CBS Radio Mystery Theater presents... Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. The more we know, the philosophers say, the less certain we become. You can see how this principle applies to many people in reverse. The less they know, the more certain they grow. Civilization is based on knowledge, but in many cases what we perceive as knowledge is only a dangerous illusion.
Mr. Simmons, why did you kill your wife and your best friend?
That should be obvious even to a psychiatrist. They were having an affair.
Why not just get a divorce?
I had no choice. Besides, I'd already killed them once before.
You had killed them once before? When?
When? Oh, I'd say about 2,900 years ago.
Our mystery drama, The Thracian Lovers, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Sam Dan and stars Marion Seldes and Michael Tolan. I'll be back shortly with Act One. In the old days, when people wished to learn their fate, they told their dreams to a lady who was called the Priestess of Apollo. And at this point, you might exclaim, how little things have really changed. These days, we tell our dreams to a lady or a gentleman called a psychiatrist. At any rate, let us go back in time, almost 3,000 years, to a small Greek city called Delphi, the site of the sacred oracle.
Approach the shrine.
Who speaks?
I, the Priestess of Apollo.
I cannot see you.
It is enough that you hear my voice. The voice of the god Apollo, which speaks through me. You are...
Eurybus, king of Thrace.
A king! In Thrace. Say more truly, chief of a ragged band of miserable cattle thieves.
I am troubled, priestess.
It is man's fate to be troubled.
It is man's hope to find solace from the gods.
And what troubles you, bandit chief and self-styled king of the Thracians?
The legend.
Which legend?
It is said that someday the wife of a Thracian king shall be false to him with his best friend.
The morality of Thrace being what it is, it may well be true.
And further, the child that will be born of this adulterous union will bring fire and destruction to the entire world.
Yes?
That, priestess, is the legend.
And what is there that the god can tell you?
I have a wife, Andromache. I have a friend, Leonidas. I suspect.
You have proof.
I've had them watched closely.
And?
Nothing. But I have dreams.
Dreams.
And in my dreams they betray me, dishonor me. What is worse, they mock me.
In your dreams.
And so I have come to ask, have these dreams been sent to me by the gods as a warning?
All dreams are sent by the gods. We will consult with Phoebus Apollo, the source of all light, with Apollo, the font of all wisdom and craft. Leave us now, and return tomorrow for his answer.
Who stands without to see the high priest of the temple?
I, the high priestess of Apollo.
Approach, my daughter.
Has the priestly council studied the requests, Excellence?
Yes. Let us tell him that the wife and the friend are indeed betraying him.
Is it true?
Does it matter? He is a mean-looking, grasping man, capable, I think, of cruelty to women. She would be a fool not to pay him out.
Then why should we allow him to punish her?
There are important political considerations, priestess. Leonidas, the other man, comes from a powerful family in Macedon. They will seek to avenge his death. There will be a war.
Why do we wish to provoke a war between the Thracians and the Macedonians?
To save the rest of Greece. All the cities, Sparta, Thebes, Athens, have sent armies against Troy. Once again, a woman's work. Had this foolish Spartan queen, Helen, not run off with that shameless Trojan Paris?
Isn't he even more to blame?
In any event, every soldier in Greece is now fighting before the walls of Troy, leaving our own country undefended. Those brigand mountaineers from Thrace and Macedonia are beginning to eye it greedily. No, we must keep them squabbling among themselves.
Then Eurybus must consider himself betrayed.
That will be the message from Apollo.
Therefore he will kill Leonidas.
And there will be war between Thrace and Macedonia, but peace throughout the rest of the peninsula.
And what shall be considered a suitable gift for him to make to Apollo?
My spies tell me he has brought with him 2 talents of silver for the journey.
How much shall we ask for?
Half.
He will squeal like a stuck pig.
Will he dare to refuse Apollo? We are devoting far too much time to what is actually an unimportant matter. We have far more weightier issues at hand.
I have returned, priestess, even as you have ordered.
Approach the shrine.
I am ready for the judgment of Apollo.
Do you stand before his priestess empty-handed?
No, I have come prepared to make a little gift.
A little gift?
One that I deem suitable to the occasion.
The only gift that is suitable to this occasion is 1 full talent of silver.
A talent? Why, in all Thrace there isn't so much as a talent of silver. I swear it.
Do you swear falsely in the temple of Apollo?
But a talent, it's half the weight of a man.
A small man. Your men will place it at the altar. But this is the price for the judgment of Apollo. Do you dare to deny him his reward? Do you?
No.
Then the matter is settled.
Yes. The price will reduce me to poverty, but the matter is settled. Now may I hear the judgment of Apollo.
Slowly, King, slowly. The god is paid, but what of his priestess?
His priestess?
Who lives in poverty? Who depends on the kindness of the devout people like yourself?
But I have already been stripped of...
That pretty little clasp that adorns your tunic.
But this was a gift from...
Such a tiny little thing, and yet so finely wrought. Perhaps the Thracians are the greatest stealers of gold, but who can deny they are also the most skillful of craftsmen?
But priestess, this...
Oh, yes, 2 lovers entwined in an embrace. How artfully made. I shall accept your gift.
But
The Thracian lovers. What a perfect little thing.
Really, priestess...
Yes?
Nothing.
Place the clasp on the shrine. And now, kneel. Raise your arms. Close your eyes. The light of Apollo is about to enter this temple. His voice is now in my mouth. His voice speaks through my own. Hear then the judgment of Apollo, Eurybus, son of Diomedes, king of Thrace. I know well the legend of Hecate, that a Thracian king shall wed a wife who shall betray him with a Macedonian friend. The fruit of this adulterous union shall be a son who shall destroy first Thrace, then Macedon, and then all Greece, and finally the world. Eurybus, son of Diomedes, thou art that king.
No. No!
Do not speak, lest thou shalt be consumed by the light of Apollo, besides which the light of the sun is but a flickering candle. Thou art that kind. Thy wife Andromache is that adulterous queen. Thy companion Leonidas is that treacherous friend.
Then it's true. The legend is true. I have been betrayed.
Thou hast been betrayed.
I will kill them. I will have justice. Dismount. Now, quietly. Follow me. Up these steps. Through this hall. Now wait. So they entertain themselves with music and dancing girls. Softly, let us join the festivities. Good evening. Good evening, my lady Andromache.
Good evening, my lord.
And good evening to you, friend Leonidas.
Good evening, my lord.
Why has the music stopped? Play on. Play on. Surprised to see me?
We were expecting you, my lord.
Were you? Is this why you've hidden yourselves away in this remote village?
We have not hidden ourselves.
Of course not. You plan to practice your adultery in plain sight, now do you not?
Adultery?
Eurybus, we've been friends since boyhood.
False friends.
I swear to you, we are innocent.
Musicians, play louder. Play faster. We shall have a new dance. A dance of death. Out swords, and let us begin.
Good morning, Mr. Simmons. May I come in? Do you mind if I sit down? Thank you. You didn't come to see me this morning, so I decided to come to see you. Is your room comfortable? Does seem bright and airy. I understand you didn't have your breakfast this morning. Shall we send for some coffee? Well, as usual, we're not getting anywhere. I'm here to help. If for some reason, any reason or no reason, you object to me, say so. We can arrange for another doctor. Shall we do that?
Who pays you to do this?
The state.
In other words, my tax money. What do you soak them?
I'm on a yearly retainer.
Is that your only source of income?
I also have a private practice.
What do you get there? $75, $100 an hour?
My fee schedule is flexible. It's based on ability to pay. Why are you so concerned with money?
No more than you are. I may talk about it, but you don't pass any of it by. You probably write articles and books, too.
Yes. But why are we talking about this?
Because that's what makes the world go round. Money.
Just money?
Well, love, too.
Why don't we talk about love?
I have nothing to say about love anymore. Not now. Especially since I killed the woman I loved and the man she was in love with.
Why?
Does it matter?
Yes.
To whom? They'll still be dead, won't they? Nothing can change that. So let's get on with it. Dispose of me.
We would like to know why.
We know why. I killed him in a fit of jealous rage.
Did you?
It's really very simple, even to a psychiatrist. A man discovers his wife is having an affair, and he can get angry enough to kill them both. Which I did.
All right. We'll accept that for now. And perhaps as you think upon it longer, well, we'll see. Do you know, Mr. Simmons, since the first moment I saw you in the courtroom, I was taken by that tie clasp of yours. The gold work is simply beautiful.
It represents two lovers.
It must be very old.
It goes back, I understand, 600, 700, 800 years before Christ. It's supposed to be from Thrace. Ancient Thrace.
Well, here's that clasp again. and it has struck the fancy of two women. One was the priestess of Apollo, the other is a modern psychiatrist. These ladies are separated by almost 3,000 years in time, and yet they can be closer in more ways than most of us might think. I'll be back shortly with Act 2. History, as most historians will tell you, is a series of variations on a few very basic themes. Or as most of us would say, history repeats itself, which is true. And that is because we repeat ourselves. To err is human, and so we keep making mistakes. And since human beings are basically the same, regardless of where or when they lived, the mistakes are also apt to be the same.
The people who lived in Thrace, or northern Greece, many years ago were expert goldsmiths, I understand.
I know. Thrace. My father's family came from there originally. This was many generations ago.
Well, perhaps we have something in common. I have a Greek grandmother.
Do you speak Greek?
No. I did with her when she was alive, but she died when I was a child. Do you?
No. A pity. Perhaps too much of us has been dissolved in the melting pot.
But I remember my grandmother. A tall, dark-haired woman with commanding eyes. I could see her as an ancient priestess. Well, Mr. Simmons, it appears we have something in common.
Yes, you're a psychiatrist and I'm a patient. Or better, you're working for the police and I'm a prisoner.
I'm not working for the police.
You're working for the government.
No, not for the government either.
But the government pays you.
I like to think I'm working for the truth.
If that's your fantasy, by all means enjoy it.
Why did you kill them?
They betrayed me.
Betrayed? That doesn't sound like your kind of word.
It's what happened.
Here you are, Harold Simmons, an unassuming accountant. Oh, you do quite well. But you're conservative and peaceful. You were never known for a strong temper or inclination to violence.
Perhaps I was never sufficiently provoked.
But a man whose wife cheats on him, contrary to popular misconception, does not resort to violence. Statistics prove that far more often he goes to the divorce court.
What does this have to do with me?
Well, to begin, most shootings in these affairs occur because the aggrieved party happens to have a gun, either on his person or handy in the house. You never had one.
When I found out, I went out and bought one.
But records show you bought the gun a month before you killed them.
Yes.
Why? Why did you wait so long before you used it?
I had to learn how. You just don't point and pull the trigger. You should know how to load and aim. Use the thing properly.
You killed them in cold blood.
Yes, and I will not claim temporary insanity. Nor shall I in any way seek to evade whatever punishment the state sees fit to give me.
Why did you kill them?
I've already told you. Look, I'm very tired. I didn't sleep well last night. I should like to rest now, if you don't mind.
I'll tell you what, Mr. Simmons. I'll stay away for a while. I think I'll wait until you ask to see me. Come in. Oh, Mr. Simmons. Won't you sit down?
I asked to see you. I'll tell you why. You keep insisting that I had another reason for committing those murders.
Yes.
Would you say it's a strong reason?
Yes.
Tell me.
I can't.
Why? You afraid it's too technical or medical for me to understand?
No.
Then why?
The truth is, I don't really know what the reason is myself.
Does it bother you not to have the answers?
Yes, it does.
Tell me something else. This gold clasp of mine. You had a certain sound in your voice when you talked about it. It was as if you really wanted to have it.
Oh, well,
I'll be truthful with you. If you'll be truthful with me. You want this clasp, don't you?
yes. Where did you get it?
It was in a small antique shop. I remember it because that was the day I found out about Andrea and Leon. I remember. It was a small antique shop near the museum. I saw it in the window. And for some reason, I just felt I had to have it.
Yes, sir.
You have an old gold pin in the window. It is gold, isn't it?
Pure gold. The workmanship is Thracian.
Is it?
Could very well be close to 3,000 years old. Here, let me show you. Take a close look at it. You can see how cleanly these two figures are carved. Notice how the hair swirls in a...
Never mind all that. How much do you want for it?
$4,500.
I'll take it.
You'll what?
You just made a sale.
And you bought it?
Yes.
You say it was the day you found out about your wife and your friend.
I arrived home. He was there. It was Saturday. And he always had dinner with us Saturday nights. I showed Andrea the clasp. Isn't this the most beautiful thing you've ever seen, Andy?
Well, it's all right. How much did you pay for it?
$4,500.
Dollars?
Well, of course.
For this?
Yes.
Are you mad?
Well, I happen to think it's worth it.
$4,500? How dare you spend that kind of money without consulting me?
I didn't think of that.
Well, what were you thinking?
I don't know. Something just came over me. I felt I had to have it. Thinking about it now, of course, I should have discussed it with you first.
Oh, the stupid self.
Look, I'll bring it back.
I don't care what you do.
Where are you going?
Good night.
Now, what did you want to do a stupid thing like that for, Harold?
Leon, she didn't have to blow up about it.
It happens to be a fair sum of money.
I make a lot of money. And it isn't as if this thing was some piece of costume jewelry. It has investment value.
Well, you got her all angry and excited.
She got me all angry and excited.
But it's all your fault.
What do you mean, my fault? Whose side are you on, anyhow? To ask a question like that is to start to worry about the answer.
Why?
Originally, he was my friend. But after I got married, he seemed to have more in common with Andrea. They always had plenty to talk about.
What does that prove?
Nothing by itself. But then I started to ask, why was he always at our place for dinner Saturday nights? Shouldn't a single guy be out on dates? Wasn't he interested in having a woman of his own? Maybe he did have a woman of his own. My woman.
Was there ever any proof?
She'd never blown up at me like that before. Did she do it because the pressure was beginning to tell on her? And did she do it in front of him to let him know how little use she had for me?
This is all supposition on your part.
Everything begins as supposition. And then we begin to form it into fact.
Yes, with evidence.
I had evidence.
I thought you said you didn't have any.
I had no proof, but I had evidence. I began to remember things. For instance, I recalled how he'd reacted to Andrea the first time he met her. I wanted the girl I was going to marry to meet my best friend. We'd arranged to have a drink one afternoon.
Hello, everybody.
Andrea, this is Leon.
Hello, Leon. Harold has told me so much about you.
Well, he hasn't told me anything at all about you.
Hey, that isn't true, Leon. You complained I wouldn't stop talking about her.
Well, yes, you talked about her, but you didn't tell me anything. What do you see in him anyway, Andrea?
Oh, he's very nice.
Well, yes, he's nice enough, I suppose, but look, I can tell you this. He's lucky he saw you first.
You see, even at the beginning, the very start.
But that's how friends talk to each other, a certain amount of joshing.
That's what I thought it was, too. But there were other things. It's hard to explain, but so obvious.
In what way?
Many times when we were together, it seemed that the conversation was usually just between the two of them.
Why?
I put in a pretty long and hard day at the office. And so most of the time, I would just want to sit back and relax.
Wake up.
Oh, I'm up.
Can you imagine, Leon? A most brilliant performance, and this one slept soundly through it all.
I was wide awake.
That isn't true. You even snored.
I was tired. I just close my eyes for a minute.
But how can anyone possibly sleep when Wozinski conducts prom?
Well, you know Harold.
Then and there, I saw the whole thing.
How?
It was the way he said, "You know Harold."
What about it?
As if it were a little secret they shared between them. "You know Harold. He's dull." Or, "You know Harold. He really isn't interested in art. You know Harold. He never has the faintest idea of what's going on."
So far, this is all in the mind.
What you're saying is it's circumstantial. Of course it is.
You never knew for a fact they were making love.
How can you say that? They were making love all the time. The way they looked at each other and spoke to each other. The way they behaved. As if I didn't even exist.
Very well. Let's accept, for the sake of argument, the fact that they were lovers. Why did you have to kill them? You're a civilized human being. Why not just get a divorce?
I had to kill them.
Why?
Because I had to save the world.
How? By killing his wife and her lover? Assuming that they were lovers, how would that save the world? And which world is he talking about? So far, you know as much about it as we do, although some of the more perceptive people in the house may know more. We'll all catch up in Act 3 shortly. It's a very old joke. The fellow says to a psychiatrist, "You must go crazy sitting there all day listening to those weird stories people tell you." And the psychiatrist shrugs his shoulders and says, "Who listens?" That isn't fair. Most psychiatrists listen, and some of them even get involved, far more deeply than they ever dreamed they could. We have one in our story.
So you killed them because you had to save the world?
Yes. You don't believe it, Doctor?
I believe that you believe it. What world were you trying to save? Your own quiet, well-ordered place?
You don't understand.
No, I think I do. It fits very well.
What fits?
It all comes together. A crime without passion. A murder in cold blood. The homicide committed by the accountant who examines his books, perceives an error, and proceeds to erase it. I understand it now.
But you don't.
There was no deception here. They didn't try to hide anything from you. How could they? Like entries in a ledger, every act was in plain view. The tone of their voices, the look in their eyes. And therefore, you decided to simply void the transaction.
That isn't true.
No?
No.
Yes. You bought a gun. You practiced firing it. And then, when you believed you were proficient enough in its use, you calmly and quietly ended their lives.
No.
You deny it? It's what happened. Well?
Yes, it's what happened. But it's not why it happened.
Why did it happen?
If that's all there was to it, I would have let them live.
What more could there have been?
There was the child.
What child?
When I was just going with Andrea before we decided to get married, we spoke naturally. We spoke very frankly about many things. We were watching some children at play.
Adorable, aren't they, Harold?
Yes,
But of course, we only see them at their cutest and their best.
I suppose so.
Oh, look at that young girl. She's hardly in her 20s, and she has 2 infants.
That's the choice she makes.
Of course. But it's not the one I'll make. Oh, look at those lines in her face. She'll be old before her time. She'll miss out on the best years of her life.
Maybe she doesn't think so.
But I think so. I don't want children. Is that all right with you, Harold?
Of course it's all right with me.
There's so many things in this world I want to feel free to do.
Darling, I understand perfectly.
How do you feel?
Well, parenthood isn't for everybody.
Do we agree it isn't for us?
Certainly.
Well, darling, then it's settled. So, at the outset, then, you decided not to have children.
Yes.
Was that how you truly felt, or did you agree just to please her?
No, I was happy about it. I was never good with children. Some people just aren't, you know. They're awkward, clumsy, don't know what to say or do.
Then what about this child that you mentioned?
We were sitting around the house one Sunday afternoon. We were watching television. It was one of those very serious and earnest programs about children who were not getting the best out of life. You know the type.
Oh, yes.
You probably appeared on some. Anyhow, afterward we were having coffee, Leon, Andrea, and I. And she said...
Funny, isn't it? So many people who shouldn't have children, can't raise children, have no feeling for children, have a whole house full while...
Yes. While...
Well, isn't it obvious, Leon? Well, there are those who can give a child every advantage, who are educated enough to raise them properly. So many of those people never have any.
Well, you're one of those people, aren't you, Andrea?
Yes.
Why didn't you have a child?
Why? Harold wouldn't hear of it.
What's this?
We have a big house. We have a good income. Harold can throw away thousands on pieces of gold jewelry. We could well afford a
Hey,
child.
now, just a minute, Andrea. The reason we don't have children is because you don't want any.
I don't want any.
Well, that's what you told me.
What did I tell you?
I remember we were sitting there in the park. Hey, listen to this, Leon.
Don't put me in the middle.
No, you saw these children, these tots playing, and you said... I remember exactly what you said. We only see them at their cutest and best. Look at that mother. She's just a girl, but see the lines in her face. She'll be old before her time, miss out on her best years. I don't want children, Harold. That's what you said.
That's what I said?
Yes, it's almost word for word.
As I recall, you're the one who didn't want children. I remember you said parenthood isn't for everybody.
Yeah, but only because... Hey, you mean you want children?
I've always wanted children.
Hey, friends, this is turning into an argument.
That's true. Lately, all we seem to do is argue.
Lately, all we seem to do is rewrite history.
I want to thank you for making this such a lovely afternoon for me, Harold.
What did I do?
The thing that you always do, and do so well. Nothing.
Where are you going?
I have a headache.
I didn't say anything, did I, Leon?
Well, sometimes it's the way you don't say it.
She's the one who didn't want to have kids.
Okay.
Now what am I going to do?
Well, if I were you, old friend, I would keep out of her way for a while. Maybe it would help if I went in and spoke with her.
Don't you see, Doctor? She didn't want to have a child with me. All those objections she had to children were only because I was her husband. But with Leon, suddenly she seemed transfigured by the idea of motherhood.
But is it possible that somehow you are rewriting history?
Now listen. We were sitting in the park.
Be honest with yourself. Was that the conversation that actually took place?
Yes.
All right. These things happen. People change. They can shift even what they consider to be their most deeply held convictions.
I'm right. I know I'm right.
Yes, but that doesn't change the basic facts.
What basic facts?
Two people fall in love. One falls out. Why? Who knows why? Who knows why people fall in love in the first place? Obviously, your wife fell in love with your best friend. Why didn't you let them get married and have children if they wanted to?
I couldn't.
And now, we arrive at the why. Tell me why.
I can't.
There's a reason, isn't there?
Yes.
Can you try to explain it?
It's easy enough to explain. The problem is it's impossible to believe.
Try me.
I don't even believe it myself. And yet it was the reason I killed them.
And that reason is?
To save the world. No, not my little world, not my little universe, but the world. The world. This planet.
How would their murder save the world?
Listen to me. Finally, we had a confrontation. We were driving home from the football game. It was a very casual conversation.
You know, Harold, in our day, state never used to beat tech. Now we do it all the time.
Please, Leon, don't talk to Harold while he's driving.
How'd you like the game?
I thought it was a bore, but I could never get interested in football.
Well, then why do you come to the games?
To keep you happy?
Which one of us do you want to keep happy, Andrea?
Well, what does that mean?
It means, do you want a divorce?
Hey, look, kid.
Now, shut up, Leon. Well, Andrea? Don't you know what to say? Is it because you aren't really sure of him yet?
Hold on, Harold.
Look, you wanted her from the first minute you saw her, Leon. Well? Anybody have anything to say now? I don't know how far it's gone between you. But you can serve me, Andrea, or I can serve you. Get the papers. And that can be the end of it. Or the beginning of it, depending on who's looking at it. Does anyone have anything to say?
Why wasn't that the end of it?
Because that night I was asleep. And either I awoke or I was having a dream. I don't know where I was. It was some sort of enclosed stone space. And the voice said,
"Approach the shrine."
I didn't know what shrine she meant. And she said, "The legend is true. Your wife and your best friend will betray you, and the fruit of their union shall be a child who will destroy the world, save the world. The voice of God speaks through me. Kill them. Save the world."
All this was part of the dream?
Yes. It was disjointed and confused. It's not as clear as I make it sound, but that was the message of the dream.
And that is why you killed them?
That's why I bought a gun, learned how to use it, then went to his apartment where they were staying.
Who's at the door, Leon? Oh, Harold.
What are you doing here, Harold?
I'm sorry, Leon. Andrea?
Leon, he has a gun.
Harold, look, we parted friends. We had decided to be civilized.
I'm doing this for civilization. I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
It's really nobody's fault.
And you insist that's why you killed them?
That's the truth.
I don't think a jury will believe it.
A jury will never hear it. I won't plead any defense. I told it to you because somehow I thought you would believe it.
Why would I believe it?
I don't have the faintest idea. Goodbye, Doctor. It's time I went back to my room.
Yes. Goodbye.
Will you take this?
What? The Thracian clasp?
Please.
Oh, I couldn't. It's very valuable.
It won't be of any use to me anymore. And you seem to love it. I'm sure you'll appreciate it. Take it.
Oh, I couldn't.
I'll just leave it here on your desk. Goodbye, Doctor.
But... Further, in the report on Harold Simmons, this morning, the subject revealed to me a most fanciful story to account for the murders. It seems that he found himself in a dream in an ancient temple where the legend existed. Oh. What am I saying? How can I write that? I'd better take some time to think. Just think. Good morning, Mr. Simmons.
Oh, come in, Doctor.
I've come to say goodbye.
Yes, I'm leaving for the city. My trial begins tomorrow.
Good luck.
I see you're wearing the clasp.
Oh, yes. I wish I could feel guilty about taking it, but I'm so fond of it.
Enjoy it.
The story you told me.
Nobody would ever believe it.
I believe it.
You believe it?
Yes.
How can you believe it?
I don't know. How can you believe it?
I don't know either. It's just something inside me that says it happened that way.
Yes. I can't understand it either.
You mean there's something that a psychiatrist can't understand?
Oh, we don't understand a great many things. It's just that we can explain why we don't understand them more clearly than the average person. You truly believe that by killing them you saved the world.
Yes.
I believe it too.
I won't ask you to testify to that effect at my trial.
I couldn't. If I did, they'd put me away too.
I should certainly think they would. And why not? Suppose you were sitting on the jury. But then, again, it's hard to tell. Maybe it's all in that little gold clasp. Maybe it has an hypnotic effect. Whatever it is, I'll be back with more in just a few minutes. The problem is, we try to ride two horses at the same time. One is the plodding steed of practicality. The other is the fiery stallion of our imagination. So we are constantly torn between reality and illusion. There is nothing more real than murder. But why are so few of them solved? Is it because certain acts are repeated unconsciously through the centuries for reasons and motivations that have long been forgotten? Remember, every time a brother murders a brother, it is Cain killing Abel all over again. Our cast included Marion Seldes, Michael Tolan, Bob Caliban, and Jennifer Harmon. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. And now, a preview of our next tale.
Oh, forgive me, Your Majesty. It was clumsy of me.
What time is it now?
7 o'clock.
Is there something I should do at 7 o'clock?
I've been instructed to fetch you some food.
It isn't necessary. Everything is over for me. When will I be taken away?
I don't know, Your Majesty.
Even you who are sent to guard me do not know. Why is it such a secret?
I'm told there was a plot to try to rescue you, so they've placed thousands of soldiers in the streets to make sure it will not happen.
I have not heard of such a plot.
Oh, someone is coming in here.
Marie Antoinette, are you ready?
Ready? Now?
We are waiting. The scaffold is prepared.
This is E.G. Marshall, inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
CBS Radio Mystery Theater presents... Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. Pick up the newspaper every day and laugh. Or perhaps more likely, weep at the gullibility of people. Whatever their motives, greed, faith in human nature, the urge to gamble, pride of ownership, Mr. Phineas T. Barnum was perfectly correct when he said, "There's one born every minute. And for every sucker, there is at least one con man who is ready to rid him or her of as much money as the traffic will bear."
I'm supposed to escort you home, Mrs. Loring.
Aren't you on duty here at the bank?
Well, yes, but under the circumstances, the bank wanted me to...
Just put the other 2 suitcases in the back seat, Mr. Wicks. I'll manage very nicely.
Yeah, but it's so much money. It's so dangerous to leave it unguarded.
Oh, it'll be guarded. I'll be putting it under the best care in the world.
Our mystery drama, The Burning Whirlwind, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Ian Martin and stars Michael Tolan. It is sponsored in part by Buick Motor Division and Contact, the 12-hour cold capsule. I'll be back shortly with Act One. It was probably the biggest day that the Eastern Branch of Channing Bank and Trust Company would ever have. The morning the money arrived by armored truck. $8 million in small bills, enough to fill 4 large suitcases. The money belonged to Mrs. Hartley Loring, the eccentric widow of the recently deceased but long-time very rich Hartley Loring, the financier and ex-governor. Yes, it was quite a day, and Mr. Prouty, the bank manager, would never forget how it had all begun 1 week before.
Prouty speaking. Who? Oh, Mrs. Hartley Loring. Yes, have her shown right in. Oh, dear, I knew I should have changed my razor blade this morning. Be right there.
It's Mrs. Hartley Loring.
I know. Well, my dear Mrs. Loring, this is a pleasure. Won't you come in?
Thank you.
That'll be all, Wicks.
Yes, sir, Mr. Prouty.
Won't you sit down, Mrs. Loring?
Thank you. I shan't be here long. Where is Mr. Stipple?
Oh, I'm afraid he's having a gallbladder.
How inconvenient. Not to have had one to begin with.
Oh, no, I meant an operation to remove his, yes. So I'm standing in for the vice president, as it were.
Well, I suppose you'll do. I want my money, Mr.
Prouty, ma'am, Prouty.
Oh, what's this enough? It's a funny name. Sounds like a fish.
Well, it's a very old name.
Still sounds like a fish. Also very old. Oh, no matter. About the money.
Yes. Now, which money would that be, Mrs. Loring? I mean, which of your accounts?
All of them.
All of them? But that would be millions of dollars. I mean, I haven't checked lately, but I'm sure it still must amount
about $8 million. I hope it still amounts to that at least. In small bills.
Yes, but just what do you intend to do with all that money?
That is my business.
Oh, of course. If about $8 million, where will you keep it?
Also my business. When may I have it?
Oh, dear me, you see that these things take arranging. Such a sum of money is, no matter how liquid a bank is, there are things to arrange.
Then arrange them, please. Now, today is Wednesday. Shall we say next Wednesday morning at 10 sharp? Please, have it then.
Well, yes. Well, how small would you want the bills to be?
Oh, nothing larger than 100. I want to make sure it's all quite negotiable.
$8,337.28.
Splendid. And now put the rest of it into the last suitcase, and I'll be on my way.
Yes. The 28 cents?
Oh, I'll put that in my pocketbook. I can use the quarter for the toll on the way home.
Oh, yes, ma'am. All right, Wicks, you can get the guards from the armored car to load those.
Yes, Mr. Prouty.
Oh, just a minute. What armored car?
Why, the one to take all this money wherever you want it to go.
But I didn't order any armored car.
Oh, dear me, of course not. I mean, it's merely a service of the bank.
I don't need the bank any longer.
I do wish you wouldn't put it just that way.
What other way? It's accurate and to the point.
But how are you going to get all this money back to, wherever you intend to take it?
If you'll just have your bank guard, Mr. Wicks, is it?
Yes, Mrs. Loring. Wicks. Sidney P. Wicks.
Wicks will be quite enough. If you'll just bring the bags out to the parking lot, please. It's the big green Packard 8-cylinder limousine. The license number...
Oh, I don't think I'll need the plate number. I'm sure I can pick it out.
Very well. I'll be waiting for you.
Shall I do what she says, Mr. Prouty?
Oh, goodness gracious. Why wasn't Mr. Stipple here to handle this? I wish I'd had the gallbladder. Oh, no, what am I saying? I don't know what I'm saying. Oh, yes, Wicks, yes. Get it out of here. The sight of so much negotiable cash makes me sick.
Yeah, I know what you mean, Mr. Prouty. Especially since it doesn't belong to us.
Would you get it out of here?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yes. And Wicks?
Yes, Mr. Prouty?
Are you armed?
Why, yes, sir.
Well, you better ride with her and see that cash get safely to where it's going.
How do I get back?
Well, if you have to, take a cab. Thank heavens there's enough left in a checking account to cover that.
I'm supposed to escort you home, Mrs. Loring.
Aren't you on duty here at the bank?
Yes, but under the circumstances, Mr. Prouty wanted me to make sure that...
Just put the other 2 suitcases in the back seat, Mr. Wicks. I'll manage very nicely.
But it's so dangerous to leave all that money unguarded.
Oh, it'll be guarded, all right. Don't worry. I'll be putting it under the best care in the world.
Well, please let me see you home just the same. It's Mr. Prouty's orders, and I wouldn't want to disobey them.
Very well, Mr. Wicks. If you insist. Climb in.
Well, wouldn't you like me to drive?
Not at all. I never feel safe with a man driving. Come on, get in. Men are much too excitable and so easily distracted. Hang on, here we go.
You always drive this fast?
You consider this fast?
Well, never mind me. How about the cops?
Oh, the police don't bother me. They know I've been driving for over 50 years. Never had an accident.
Somebody up there must like you, Mrs. Loring.
Of course he does. He takes care of me because I take care of him.
How's that again?
Oh, you wouldn't understand. Oh, I'm glad you came along after all, Mr. Wicks. I want to make a stop. And while I make a short visit, you can stay in the car and make sure people don't come gawking and putting fingerprints on it and...
The car? What about the money?
Oh, I'm not worried about the money. Nobody knows it's here but you. But my packet is something else again. You can't miss it.
Well, Wicks, well, you certainly took your own sweet time about getting back.
I couldn't help it, Mr. Prouty. She stopped somewhere on the way home and told me to wait in the car. She was gone like for an hour.
Oh, where?
I don't know. I was scared to leave all that dough lying around to go find out. She just went to some old house, climbed up the stoop, and disappeared in the door.
And she didn't take any of the money with her?
No, sir.
You got it home to her house, safe?
Yes, sir. That's where it is now.
Yeah. Did you carry it in yourself?
Yes, sir.
And where did you put it?
Well, I just left the suitcases in the hall like she told me.
Oh, she didn't put the money away somewhere?
Not that I saw.
Oh, dear me, dear me. Is she alone in that house?
It looked like it.
Well, then, you're the only witness that money got back to her house safely.
I guess so. That is one screwy old day.
Oh, why did this have to happen to me? Why couldn't Stipple have been here to handle it? I tell you, they've had me on the carpet downtown as if it was my fault that the bank had lost all her deposits. I've just been sick with worry. I'm sure they're going to hold it against me, and I was counting on promotion. I tell you, just thinking of it makes my blood race, and I feel faint.
Hey, what is it, sir?
I can't.
Holy Toledo!
Hey! Somebody get a doctor fast! It's Mr. Prouty. I think he's had a heart attack.
Hey, Sid! Hey, Sid!
You calling me, ma'am?
Yeah, you. You Sid Wicks.
That's right, but I don't think
Sure you know me. What are you giving me? Candy Kiss.
Candy Kiss?
Mm-hmm.
Is this a rib or... Hey, not a little Candy Kiss, a belly dancer from the Carnies.
Oh, in person, not a picture. There's a little more of me now than in them days. What are you going to do? A lot of years gone by. Hey, you're looking pretty good, Sid.
So are you, Candy. Don't badmouth yourself.
Oh, maybe there's a little life in the old bag yet. Hey, are you with the cops or something?
The cops? Nah.
Well, I seen you coming out of the precinct house, so I...
Oh, no. That was about one of my bosses at the bank. Dropped dead of a heart attack today.
No kidding. A robbery or something?
No, just, well, it seems like he had a history of heart trouble, and all of a sudden it just come over him. Death due to natural causes. That's the way they list it.
Here today, gone tomorrow. You never know, huh?
Oh, that's life. How come you thought I was a cop?
Well, you got a uniform on.
Oh, yeah, that. I forgot. I'm a security officer at the bank, see?
Oh, so that accounts for you wearing the uniform.
Yeah, that accounts for it. So, how does it go for you, Candy?
What am I going to tell you? Up, down, and more down. That's a long story. But I got a little grift going for me now, so maybe I shouldn't complain.
Still in the business, huh? What's your line?
You remember Madame Chanda with the carny?
Oh, the fortune teller in the medium?
Yeah. Well, she died back here a few years ago.
Well, she would have been pretty old.
Oh, you ain't kidding. Anyways, the last few years she was, crippled with the arthritis and stuff. And anyway, she knew things were kind of tough with me, so I moved in with her, and she trained me. I took over her store when she died.
How about that?
Yeah.
So you're still in the old game, huh?
Oh, more or less. You sound like you miss it.
You said it. Best years of my life.
Oh, you were some spieler in your day.
Yeah, I could ballyhoo pretty good.
The best. I never thought you'd drop out.
Well, it breaks, kid.
Yeah. Hey, my place is just around the corner here. You want to come on back for a cuppa and a heart-to-heart?
Why not? Maybe you could read me a free fortune in the grounds.
I use instant. Enter the secret abode of Madame Chanda. Look deep in the crystal ball, and I will find your fame and fortune. Hey, you don't like my act? What are you looking so funny about?
You don't know what a coincidence this is. Hey, I got a hunch.
What kind of hunch?
Maybe you're going to bring me luck. Maybe both of us. Look, I brought you a client this morning. An elderly-type lady named Loring. Mrs. Hartley Loring?
Not me.
Now think. Tall, gray-haired, old-fashioned clothes, big hat. Like one of them old-time English queens.
Oh, Susie. You mean Susie?
I don't know her first name. I only know Mrs. Hartley Loring.
Well, I don't know from Mrs. Hartley Loring. I only know from Susie. What time this morning?
10:45. From then until after 11:30.
That was Susie.
What did she want?
Oh, who knows what Susie wants half the time. I think she's just lonely and wants someone to talk to. Look, she's a harmless nut.
You mean she comes here often?
Off and on, several times a month.
Well, what does she want?
Well, first time she came, she wanted a reading. And then she got into the spook stuff. Wanted to talk to her husband across the great beyond, ask his advice what to do with all her millions. So fine. What's the harm to make some poor lady happy? I let her talk to him.
And tell her what to do?
Well, sure. Like I say, it's all pipe dreams anyway. I mean, to hear her talk, they don't print anything under a C note. Till she hands out my fee. Then she has to scrabble through her purse for change. What the hell? If it makes her happy, let her play big shot. I don't think I'd mind being crazy if I felt as rich as she does.
Candy. I got a big fat surprise for you. She may be nuts, but she is as rich as she thinks she is.
Susie?
Mrs. Hartley Loring. Hey, Candy, baby, like I said.
Huh?
I got this hunch if we play our cards right, you and me are going to end up richer than you ever dreamed.
Well, what do we have here? A number of fascinating pieces in a complicated little jigsaw puzzle. How do they fit together? And if we could fit them together, would they reveal enough of the whole riddle to be able to know just what's going on? I have to admit, even with a head start on all of you, that I'm not quite sure. Suppose we all have a closer look when I return shortly with Act 2. I believe it was Winston Churchill who said something to the effect that Russia was a riddle wrapped in a mystery, inside an enigma. Well, we seem to have the same sort of thing here. A rich and eccentric old lady who withdraws $8 million from the bank, a security guard who hasn't forgotten that he started life as a flim-flam artist in the carnivals, and an ex-belly dancer turned spiritualist and fortune-teller. Three wildly diverse people suddenly locked together by coincidence. Or fate. For what purpose?
You gotta be stringing me, Sid.
It's straight goods, Candy.
$8 million in small bills?
That's right.
There ain't that much money in the world.
There is. I saw it.
And she has it in her house now?
I hope nobody else has got to it yet.
Where?
Well, that's what maybe you could find out.
What for?
I don't think I have to tell you.
No, I can't take Susie's money like that.
We don't have to take it all. Like maybe half, or say $3 million apiece. That would leave her $2.
Oh, come on. What are you talking about? What do you think I am?
A miserable two-bit grifter who got trapped behind the 8 ball and never had a chance in life with a big score. Just like me.
You had kind of heavy going, huh, Sid?
Yeah.
But you got a good, steady job now.
Bank guard? Peanuts. This keeps me afloat. A lousy rented room and food at some greasy spoon. Good job.
What happened to you, Sid? I always thought you were headed for the big time.
What big time? There ain't any carnivals left since television. Who needs a broken-down spieler? And as a flim-flam or a con man, I was always small time.
Hey, you want another cup of coffee?
Yeah, sure. That was good.
You know, I got lazy being by myself. Instant coffee all the time, you know. I'll heat it up. You know, when there were others around, I always made it right from the bean. Grind fresh and all. I was proud of my coffee. Yeah, you get lazy being alone.
Don't I know? I mean, I've been that way all my life. And so's the old lady.
Who?
Her, Mrs. Loring, you know, Susie.
So she's what?
Alone. She hasn't got anybody. You're the one that said it.
Oh, yeah.
You see what I mean is, all that money, she's old enough to kick off any day. Where do you want it to go? The state, federal taxes, some charity?
Oh, maybe she's got relatives somewhere.
If she has, does she need you to have just someone to talk to, like she said? If she has, where are they? They don't keep her company. Do they deserve any cut?
Oh, yeah, I dig you, but... Well, we wouldn't take it all, huh?
No, like I said, leave her a cool couple of million. Her age, how's she going to need more?
Yeah, of course, there's no guarantee she'll be back to see me.
But if she don't come, I'll find a way to get her here.
Yeah, and just what is it I'm supposed to do?
Look, Candy.
Yeah?
She says to me, the money will be guarded. I'll be putting it under the best care in the world.
Oh, well, what does that mean?
That's what I want to find out.
But if it's like a vault or something, how could you get at it?
If it is, you got to find some way to con her into getting it out of there. And keep her busy while I heist it. We got a deal?
Well, maybe I'll think about it. Oops, there I go, letting the coffee boil over.
No, here, I'll get it. No, you sit still.
It's kind of nice. I ain't used to be waited on.
Want me to pour?
Hey, would you?
Sure.
This is real cozy.
All the comforts of home?
Yeah.
Cream? Sugar?
How do you take it?
Regular.
Make mine regular, too. Sid.
Yeah?
Did you mean what you said about me?
What was that?
Oh, you know, I shouldn't badmouth myself. I looked pretty good.
You look a lot better than that to me, kid.
Gee, I think I'm dreaming. This can't be happening after all these years. You want to know something, Sid?
Yeah, tell me, Candy.
I think we are going to be able to work out a deal. After all. Who is it?
It's Susie, Madam Chanda.
Susie. Just one moment, little one, and I will bring you the present. Oh,
Forgive me. I was in deep meditation.
Oh, I'm sorry, madame. You must forgive me, but this is really urgent.
Urgent? What can be so urgent? I have not seen you for almost a week.
Yes. Matters of great import, you see. Decisions to be made, and then, of course, my time is not quite my own.
It is not? Why?
Oh, I am under the command of someone greater than I. Greater than all of us. Can I have a sitting right away?
A sitting? For what purpose?
I've got to reach Toto.
Toto?
It's my husband. Hartley, Mr. Loring. In the hereafter, I need some advice from him.
Oh, Susie, I am not sure that today...
But it's urgent. It's quite urgent. You've never refused me before. You know you put me in touch with him.
The medium knows nothing, Susie. She is an instrument only through which you may find communication with the other side.
Well, you've served as that before, even though I do wish...
What do you wish, my child?
I wish I could talk to my husband directly, instead of going through that tedious little twerp Merkin.
Merkin?
It's the leprechaun voice that is my contact with the supernatural and my beloved Toto. If only I could speak to Hartley directly.
Is it that important?
Well, it concerns a great deal of money. And Toto was always better about money than I am. Of course, he knew so much more because he made it.
A God-given talent.
And therefore, render unto Caesar those things which are Caesar's.
Huh? I do not follow you.
I want to give it all away. Back to where it came from. And I want Hartley to tell me how, and if I am doing the right thing.
Yes. Well, we must make every effort to reach him. But some things cannot be done immediately. I need time for preparation, for deep meditation, for preparing to gird myself for this projection beyond the stars.
All right. How long?
How long? Oh, let me see. Today is Tuesday. Let's say Saturday. That is a good day for the planets to conjoin in the house of your rising star.
It is? It seems so far away.
We must all learn the virtue of patience.
Why?
Because only through patience can those of us who deserve achieve what we desire.
Hello?
Sid?
Candy?
Yeah, she was here.
Susie?
Susie.
And?
She's coming back again on Saturday.
You mean you didn't find out today?
No.
Well, why not?
Oh, it's too tough to explain on the phone. Couldn't you come by tonight?
Yeah, well, sure. If I had my way, it'd be every night.
Glad to hear that, Sid. It's just the way I'd like it.
Marriage?
Why not?
Well, at this day and age, who needs it?
Maybe we do.
You don't trust me?
Who said that? No, I just figure if we're gonna break any laws, look at how good it is we couldn't be forced to testify against each other.
Who said we wouldn't have to testify?
Oh, just looking on the safe side, in case. But it ain't only that.
Well, what? What?
I don't know, it's just to have things nice. Old-fashioned. You know, I mean like a ring and all for me, and maybe a church wedding. After all, it's only fair. With the dowry I'm bringing and all.
The what?
The hope chest, like. How many girls you gonna find can maybe put your hand on $5 or $6 million?
But we could split down the middle.
I don't want to split. Do you?
Well, I
Now,
just...
you listen good, Sidwicks. Once I ate my heart out over you, and you walked away from me. I'm gone again, okay, but this time, I'm not letting you off the hook.
Okay. We'll get the license and all by Saturday. Enough of the jackpot question. How do you get her to tell you where the dough is stashed?
Oh, she won't tell me. I'm in a trance. I don't know what's going on. I'm a medium.
Oh, yeah. We can't have her sicken the cops on you when the money disappears.
Oh, don't worry. She won't. The way I'm going to set it up, she'll know where the money went, and it'll be A-OK with her. Now, here's the way the gaff is going to work.
What time is it?
Oh, now, don't get in an uproar. She'll be here any minute. You all set?
I'm as set as I'll ever be. It's a good thing her husband was a governor. I remember his voice pretty good. And I may not be able to promise you a clean government, but by the Lord, Harry, I promise you the dirty linen will be washed in public. How do I sound, Candy? Like him?
I wouldn't know. I never listen to them politicians. Oh, what's the diff? There'll be so much filter on the sound system. You could talk in like Billy Graham and come out sounding like Rocky Graziano.
Oh, wait a minute. That's not good enough.
Oh, sure it is, honey. Don't you know anyone comes looking for a voice from the beyond? They make it sound the way they want. They want to believe. That's the only way any con game works. Now, you better get in the closet. She'll be here any minute.
Okay. You sure this is going to work?
Oh, one thing I learned from Madame Chanda. Big time, small time. A sucker is still a sucker. If you've got as much faith as they have, it's a lead pipe cinch.
Well, there it is. The trap is set, all ready to be sprung. And the innocent victim is about to put her foot in it. Strange feeling, isn't it? That these are such amiable crooks, one is almost tempted to be on their side. Are we to be lulled into thinking, even for a moment, that crime should pay? I'll return shortly with Act 3. The moment of truth has arrived. The curtains have been drawn, and closing Madame Chanda's small studio, the lights dimmed, the Madame herself has gone into a trance. Strange flickerings of light flutter in the gloom. There are breaths of air, murmurings of alien voices. The music of the spheres hangs trembling in the air.
A grieving woman sits waiting for the sound of a well-loved voice. She is torn apart by decisions beyond her power to make by herself. Through the agony of my body, her message flows out to you, her husband. Will you not put aside the shroud and call back to her, listen to her prayer, and send her an answer?
Who calls me? Who calls?
Toto, is that you?
Look in the crystal hemisphere. Can't you see me?
I can't. It's all smoky.
Then hear my voice. My voice. Can't you hear it?
Yes, but it's very hoarse.
Why did you call me?
It's about the money, dear.
What about it?
I took it out of the bank because of Mr. Nichols.
Who?
Mr. Nichols. You know, he writes that wonderful investing letter you always subscribe to. The one who thinks all the banks are going to fail.
I remember. Where is the money now?
At the house.
You thought it safer there?
Oh, yes. So there would be enough left to give away.
To give away?
Oh, Toto, stop repeating everything I say. You know I have to. Only I'm not clever enough to know who's most deserving. So I'm just leaving that up to the Supreme.
To the Supreme?
Now there you go again. To someone greater than all of us, is all I mean. He'd know much better than we what to do with it, don't you think?
I suppose. But how's he going to get it?
Oh, he wouldn't have any trouble, I shouldn't think. Except maybe with the banks. I didn't want red tape. Was I right?
Of course. You're always right. But where is he going to get it from?
Well, I wanted only one place. But there was only room in the big trash can for $5 million. And the other 3 I stuffed in the wood box. It's so bulky, really. But I wanted it in small bills because nobody likes to bother with big ones, really.
I'm in complete agreement. But in the trash can?
Oh, I didn't leave it with the rest of the garbage. I'm not that silly. I have it all ready just inside the garage door. So he can come and collect it whenever he's ready. Toto, do you think I'm doing the right thing?
Susie, my dear, I couldn't have arranged it better myself.
Oh, I'm so glad you're pleased. Now I shouldn't disturb you anymore. I know this is a bad time for you. It's usually when you were taking a snooze.
Yes. Well,
You mustn't be embarrassed. I just wish I could join you.
Ah, sweet. But there's no hurry.
Oh, I don't know. It hasn't been a bit the same since you've been gone.
In good time. Not yet. Not yet.
I'll live out whatever's allotted. But I'll tell you the truth, dear. I'll be quite ready whenever it comes.
Hey, come on, Candy. What's the matter with you?
Oh, I don't know. Just leave me alone.
We're sitting on top of the world. Everything's falling into our hands. How come you turn on the waterworks?
Oh, she was just so kind of sweet about him. I hate to be a part of conning her.
Oh, women, how can you figure them? Look, we made her happy, don't you see?
Yeah, but it was a lie.
All right. Forget Mrs. Loring. Look at us. Everything's coming up roses for us.
How?
I'm going to go out, hire a rental truck, and stick a sign I paint on it saying, like, Ace Garbage Disposal. Then, just as sweet as you please, I drive up and pick up that trash barrel from the garage.
But she's not going to let you take it.
She's not going to be there to stop me.
How come?
Because I've done a little checking up on her.
Hmm?
Every Sunday morning, she goes to early church service. The janitor lives in my boarding house, and I checked it out with him. She hasn't missed a service since her husband died.
All right, but when she gets back and finds the money missing...
That's the beauty part. She'll figure it just went up to heaven, like Elijah's fiery chariot.
I don't know. But suppose she blames me.
How could she? The power of positive thought, baby. You got us snowed into believing you don't know anything that's happened when you're in a trance. And anyway, you and me, we won't be here no more, Candy. We'll be long gone.
Gone where?
With 60 times 100 G's, the world, Cupcake, the world.
But I don't have no passport.
Who does? So we'll do the States until we pick them up. Who's going to be looking for us? We got it made.
I don't see why you had to drag me along.
I got to have a lookout. Besides, I may need help loading the garbage can with all the money.
Yeah, is my hair all tucked into the cap?
Yeah.
I don't see why I had to wear this loose old shirt of yours.
Candy, sugar, without it, you couldn't pass for a man. No way.
I must look terrible.
I wouldn't worry. Nobody's going to see you. I hope. Hold it. Shh.
What is it?
She's starting the car. She'll be coming out of the driveway any minute right past us.
She'll see us.
Not with the sun on our windshield. But just in case, we'll duck when she passes. Watch it, duck. Well, there she goes. And here we go. This is it, Candy, baby. We're about to strike it rich. Come on.
Suppose someone sees us.
You know the house can't be seen from the road? Let's go.
The garage door is open.
Yeah. And look, there's a big trash can there. I'm so excited, my palms are sweating. Can you imagine, Candy, that... What is it?
I tripped on something. It's a Bible.
A what?
A Bible. Oh, Susie, she must have dropped it getting into the car. See, suppose she comes back. Come on, let's get out of here.
Not without the
Oh,
dough.
never mind the dough. We can get that right.
Holy cow. It's here. The money's here, just like she said it was. Come here, Candy.
I don't want to, Sid. I just want to run before something...
Now, without the $5 million? Give me a hand.
It's her. She came back.
Well, get back in the shadows. Maybe she won't see us.
She's coming in.
She just came back to the Bible. Let her find it, now. What?
I still got it in my hand.
Well, then throw it out before... No, hold it. It's too late.
Oh, now where on earth did I drop my Bible? Must have left it in the house. I'll just put the light on, so...
Sid, what did you do?
I had to stop her before she recognized us.
What did you hit her with?
I don't know. The first thing that came to hand is... Babe.
Oh, Sid. Her neck's at such a funny angle. And she...
I never meant... I only wanted to... Oh, yeah. Yeah, she's dead.
Oh, let's get out of here.
No, wait, not without what we came for.
What did you bring the money back here for?
Close the door.
All right. But, Sid, we gotta run.
Not now.
Now, more than ever.
Don't you see? That's the way we'll get caught. Sooner or later, they're going to find her body.
But they won't know the money's missing.
They'll find out through the bank.
Then you'll get involved.
No. No, I've been thinking. It's a lucky thing old Prouty had his heart attack. Nobody knows I knew anything about the money. And anyways, I'm going to have an alibi.
How?
Well, we got married this morning, just like you asked me, didn't we?
But that was before we went to Susie's house.
That's right. So before we left, I set her watch back an hour to right about that time. When I hit her, it got broken.
We won't get away with it.
Sure we can. We got to lay low. Just go on like always. I'll keep working at the bank, and you keep on here reading the future.
Well, it won't be much of one. What about the money? Can't we use it?
No, we can't take a chance.
But what are you going to do with it?
Hide it. And bide our time.
Hide it? Where?
Take up the floorboards. Dump it in there. Get rid of the trash can and turn in the truck. And then we take it easy.
Oh, I'll never be able to take anything easy again.
Come on. Hey, what's that you got in your hand?
Huh? Oh, a Bible. Maybe I'd better start reading it.
You just concentrate on reading the crystal ball.
Oh, God, forgive me. God, forgive us.
Candy.
Who's that?
Susie calling you. Come, look in the crystal ball.
Oh, no. Oh, forgive us. Forgive us. I'm so sorry.
So am I, Candy. That money was meant for the Lord. It is His, not yours.
Yeah, but don't you see this? There's no way to return it now without us getting involved.
Are you so sure? Look in the Bible.
The Bible?
My Bible. Where I have been reading the passage I have marked. See it?
Yeah, I guess, like, right here.
2 Kings chapter 2, verse 11. You see it?
Yeah.
What does it say?
And behold, there appeared a chariot of fire, and Elijah went up by a whirlwind into heaven. I don't get it.
Remember what Mr. Wicks said, prophesying in his ignorance.
What?
That when I got back and found the money missing, I would figure it just went up to heaven like Elijah's chariot.
Yeah, he did say that.
There's your answer, Candy, and there's the fireplace. If you want to seek forgiveness, set the money afire. Burn it, Candy. Burn it.
Let me through. Hey, watch out. Let me through.
All right, buddy. This is as far as you go. You can't get through.
That's my building.
Don't matter. You can't get through the fire line.
What happened?
Some dame burning paper or trash in the fireplace. Set the chimney on fire. Whole building's going up like a torch.
Paper? My wife, Candy. Get out of my way.
Hey, watch it. You can't go in there.
I got to. I gotta get that.
There's no one left in the building. They already brought the woman out.
Officer, why didn't you tell him his wife was dead already?
Who had the chance? Crazy guy. He'll be going to a Christmas.
the burning building, lifted in the updrafts of air sucked by the heat, the scraps of blackened paper fall upwards like black snowflakes, swirling and eddying as they climb towards heaven. Mrs. Hartley Loring's money is ascending, like Elijah, to its last resting place. And Candy and Sid have paid the ultimate price for their greed. I'll be back shortly. Suspension of disbelief. So often in telling our tales, we ask for it, and you're kind enough to grant it. I mean, can you honestly believe that a woman would withdraw $8 million from a bank and keep 5 of it in a trash can? Fortunately, we don't have to ask you. If you read the papers, you must have read the news story on which this tale was founded. Our cast included Michael Toland, Mary Jane Higby, Bryna Rayburn, and Ian Martin. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. Radio Mystery Theater was sponsored in part by True Value Hardware Stores. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. It was the 18th century playwright William Congreve who said it. See how love and murder will out. And although a quarter of a century intervened before they did, that's what this story is all about. Appropriately enough, it starts with the more violent of the two. Hold it, you! Freeze! If that's the way you want it, buster. Hey, what's going on? Okay, mister, you started it. Just no more sudden move. And kill that heater. It's all right. Don't let the plain clothes fool you. I'm police. Detective Joe Lombardi, 45th. What is it, Barney? A hold up?
No, nothing like that. He's just a screwy neighborhood kid trying to pull a fast one for kicks. Hey, Joe! What you want to do that for? You killed him.
Our mystery drama, Murder Will Out, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Ian Martin and stars Mason Adams. In the city of New York, the police pride themselves on not being a police force, but a police service. Talk to any bedrock cop. Reach down through the layers of why he wanted to become a police officer, and you'll find that the great majority put service first before pay, benefits, or power. That goes for almost any police force through the country. Easy to malign these days, not so easy to praise, because the weight of the crime graphs is hard to sustain. But above all, a cop is human, and that works on both sides of the line.
Doors open, come on in. Okay, Captain. You bring the coffee in? It's right here. Thought you might want to chew me out first. I shouldn't drink coffee. It ginches my ulcer. You get it? I'll chew you out better with an aching gut.
Yes, sir.
Any news on the Crocker kid? Looks like he's going to make it. No thanks to you. The bullet went right through his chest, but managed to miss anything vital. How, I don't know. You should be as accurate on the range.
Yes, Captain.
And a hell of a lot less trigger-happy. You know that boy's only 16.
He's 6 feet 1, weighs 185, and he squeezed off 2 shots at me.
How? He wasn't armed.
It was nighttime, streets badly lighted. Maybe threw it away, but he had something in his hand, and I heard the shots.
Maybe you heard a backfire. Oh, damn. Prune Danish again. Why can't I ever get a cheese Danish? You want to know what he had in his hand?
Maybe it was a zip gun.
He had a bottle of beer. All right, so he heisted it. But his old man was hungover, and he sent him over to Barney's pub, and the kid left it a bottle of suds. So it's against the law. With what we have to handle in this precinct, it's worth making a federal case over. It's kind of looking that way for me, isn't it?
A couple of citizens committees brewing, some pressure from the newsboys, and unfortunately, it's a good story for them if they start digging up old bodies. No, I didn't mean that the way it came out.
I know, Captain Stark.
Well, you should. Sal was my best friend. We rode a squad car together for 6 years. And when he... Well, I swear, they fry this stuff. They boil the beans first, and then they fry them in dishwater. Call this coffee?
You're going to break me?
Well, I gotta do something, Joe. I just can't sit still. You fired at him, and he wasn't on.
There were 2 shots. I heard them.
A truck backfired. Oh, I know how it looked, Joe. You were tired just coming up out of the subway. You see a guy on the lam. You tell him to freeze, and he stops, turns, and it looks like he laid 2 on the line for you. The cop has a right to protect himself.
Reflex action. I pulled my gun.
But you didn't have to pull the trigger. You weren't hit, Joe.
I should wait to be?
You were in plain clothes. The bartender says you never even identified yourself as police before you fired.
Okay, Captain. You want my badge?
I don't. I understand. I don't approve, but I understand.
What do you want me to do? Hold back like my pop and get my brains blown out?
Oh, that's the whole trouble. That's what I mean when I say I understand. If Sal had moved as fast as you...
Same deal. My pop got it right in front of that same lousy gin mill.
Now, wait a minute. You were only 5 years old when it happened. It wasn't that simple. You studied the file.
I don't have to. I got it all from my mom all those years growing up, and I know the file like I know my own name. Fine.
All right. Knock it off. You think if we'd had enough of a case, I wouldn't have nailed that Leslie Peavy? First off, we couldn't find him, and second off, there wasn't enough case against him as it stood to warrant anything beyond an APB. And he got away.
Sure. You let this crumb bum kill my pop, one of your own, 25 years ago, and the guy is still running loose.
I'm not going to get caught up in this old argument, Joe. Except this far. It's your obsession that poisons you, not only as a police officer, but as a man. It's held you back your whole career. And now it's pretty near ended. You asked if I wanted your badge. No, I don't. But I think you'll need some time to think over just what you want to be. The Avenger or a real-life cop who knows his job isn't guns and shootouts, but good, solid service to the public. You know, I could suspend you.
Okay, go ahead.
I'll take that from you because of my old friend. Now, instead of suspending you, I'm suggesting that you got a lot of vacation time coming, like at least a month. You can start it today.
That's the same thing as suspension.
Not quite. And I want one thing in return.
What?
I want you to forget you're a cop for the next 4 weeks and try to get to know yourself, Joe. Wake up. Wake up, wipe the slate, lock your gun in a drawer. Learn to be a real human being. Okay, that's it. You're off duty as of right now.
I left the office choked with bile right up to the back of my tongue. I shouldn't have been mad at the old man, but I was. He said he understood, but he didn't. It's my private war. I got as many citations as I have call-downs, censures. So maybe I'll never make it beyond detective 3rd grade. Who cares? If I can't get the guy who rubbed out my father, I'll get enough to make up for it. And thinking all this, I'm back at the stop order book, running through its well-thumbed pages, back to that screwball name listed as having a warrant out on him even after 25 years. Leslie Peavy. And suddenly, I know what I'm going to do with that vacation I don't want. Morning, Green.
Hi, Joe.
We have XB3-1407, huh?
Again?
You know, Officer Green, you ought to take a tip from your predecessor, old Bunky. He just learned not even to ask when I came in, but went straight to the files and got it.
Okay, but don't get so uptight, Detective 3rd grade Lombardi. I'll get your file for you. What you need it for beats me. You've seen it often enough, you ought to know it by heart. Here you are, XB3-1407.
Thanks. For the file, not the smart talk.
What are you breaking out on spots for?
Oh, did that kid you wing buy it? Nope. He's gonna make it. Oh, thank the Lord. Maybe. Maybe he wasn't up to anything this time, but he will be. I know the type. I can smell him. I can feel him. And someday, maybe some other cop will just give him enough of a break to get his ticket canceled. Because that time it won't be a beer bottle in his hand. It'll be real heat. Saturday special hideout gun, anything that shoots bullets and kills.
What's the matter, Joe? Did they set you down for what happened?
No.
Well, then how come you're so bitter? I mean,
well, it's none of my business, but you're a good-looking young guy, and
I know you got a sense of humor. Catch you off guard, you can be real nice. How come you get so little out of it? Why don't you have a girl, Joe? Why aren't you married?
You know what's in this file, Green?
Well, it's 25 years old. I haven't caught up on all my reading yet.
Well, I'll fill you in. You see, my pop trusted people. He gave him a break anyways. So one night he's coming home, same as I was last night, out of the same lousy subway by that same lousy gin mill. And he stops in for a beer. And there's nobody else there except Barney Saunders, the same bartender that came out last night. And this Leslie Peavy, see? Peavy has a gun, see? And he's holding up the joint. So my pop, see, he was a uniformed cop, but he was off duty in civvies. He pulls his own gun and he tells the Peavy crumb bum to drop his. The guy turns around, and before my pop gets a chance to do anything more, Peavy kicks a stool into his gut, and he takes out of there on a lam. And Pop follows and sees him heading for the corner, and he yells at these police to stop. He fires one warning shot in the air, and this heist artist turns and squeezes one off that takes my pop right in the...
It's okay, Joe. I understand. Look, why don't you let it go, Joe? You're going to carry a monkey like that on your back all your life? Anyway, how are you going to find him after he's buried himself successfully all these years?
I just need a few things out of the file here first. And then I'm betting that I can find him and I can get him identified.
How?
I have a hunch by now he's safe enough to have surfaced somewhere. And with a name like Leslie Peavy, he shouldn't be that hard to get a fix on. I had copies made of the old faded snapshot of Peavy in the file, and of his birth certificate. Also, the name and address of the one other witness besides the bartender. Then I drove out to the airport terminal at Kennedy to follow up my idea on how to get a lead on him. There were 4 Peavys in the New York, the Queens, the Bronx, and the Brooklyn books, none in Staten Island. I eliminated those fast. Can I talk to Mr. Peavy, please? He's no longer at this number. Well, do you know where I might reach him? I see. Just to make sure, do you happen to recall his first name? I see. Do you recall if he was very tall or short? Very short. Thanks, that wouldn't be the man that I'm looking for. I see. There is no Mr. Peavy. You're a spinster lady. Your name's Peavy. Thank you so much. Beg pardon? Oh, no, sorry. Sorry, ma'am, you're not on radio. Sorry to hear that. Recently? Are you just leaving to inter the body now? I see. And I did get the name right. That was Leslie Peavy. John Bramble Peavy. No, I'm happy to say he's not the man that I'm looking for. Well, I hadn't thought it would be that easy. I took out my notebook and pencil and started through the directories. 138 of them. I took my list. I went home to start running up a phone bill. On the 11th, Miami, Florida, I hit pay dirt.
This is George. What can I do for you this fine, bright day?
Is this Peavy's Auto Repair?
It sure is, brother.
I wonder if I could talk to your boss.
Oh, Leslie ain't here right now. Off visiting at the hospital. Back tomorrow. Try then.
Leslie Peavy?
Yeah, that's the name. Excuse me, but we're busy.
So I made a blind cast and came up lucky with my fish. Now all I had to do was land him.
of a century, and suddenly, with the effort and small expense of a few phone calls, a man buried in anonymity is turned up. It seems almost too easy. Or to bring up another metaphor, first catch your hare, then skin him. This is only the beginning of Joe's compulsive quest for vengeance. I'll return shortly with Act 2. There's more than vindication involved in Joe Lombardi's search for the man who killed his father. That happened 25 years ago, and time is supposed to heal all wounds. But not the one that flaws Detective Joe Lombardi, unless he can rid himself of the specter who rides his shoulders, legs locked about his chest, like the legendary Old Man of the Sea.
I don't know how they handled the investigation at the time. I was 5 years old and collecting baseball cards. All I knew this time, I was going to prepare a foolproof case before I made my move. I was the fool thinking it was that easy. First place I went, naturally, was to the pub to talk to Barney. You know who I am, Barney?
Sure.
Barney, you knew this Leslie Peavy that shot my old man.
No, not all that much. Maybe I seen him a time or two in a bar before the night he tried to rob me, but don't get me wrong. He was no habitué.
But you could recognize him, like in this picture.
Yeah, Detective Lombardi, come on. Yeah, maybe 25 years ago he looked something like that. I couldn't make it positive.
But you made him then, all right?
Well, sure. It was fresh in my mind. I did what I had to do as a citizen then. I ain't gonna be on tap anymore. You know something? Tomorrow's my 65th birthday and my last day here. I'm retiring. I'm going to take my Social Security and go sit on my rump in St. Pete, Florida. And the one thing I'm going to be able to identify for sure are the Mets every spring. And even then, I'm going to need a scorecard. I don't recognize nothing so good anymore.
Look, all I'm asking is for you to hang around a few days, maybe, till I bring him back and to get an ident on him from you.
Oh, sure. And if you do, then you book him. He goes to trial. I either hang around months or you drag me back from Florida. Nah, forget it. Tomorrow night I do my last trick by 12 midnight, and it's stop the world. I'm getting off. Why can't you let the past be?
Don't you think I want to? But first, I've got to nail a guy that cut my pop down.
Why don't you let sleeping dogs lie?
Because they're not asleep.
Well, then count me out.
I don't get you, Barney. My mom always told me you were a real friend of my father's.
Well, I knew him. He was a good cop, but I didn't owe him nothing. I mean, he was a customer and I was the bartender, like that.
How come you suddenly have a stake to retire, Barney? I thought the bookies had you nailed to the wall.
Well, you know how it is. You lose a little, you win a little.
Not the word I get. You wouldn't be running a little numbers bank out of here.
No, nothing like that. Look, I'm 65. I got my Social Security just like any other citizen.
Okay, I won't press you, Barney.
Well, thanks for the favor.
Well, now you can do me one in return.
How's that?
St. Petersburg. It's not so far from where I think I found my man. I'll pay your fare by limousine if you want it, for you to come over and tell me whether I'm right or wrong.
Oh, no. I already told you I wouldn't know him from the next guy, and I ain't getting involved. I got a lot less future than you left, and that's all I care about. Now, come on, get out of my life.
I walked away from Barney so frustrated, I wanted to put my fist through a wall. Why would he want to back down on such a simple request? Something about his attitude, the way he wouldn't look me in the eye, the defensive anger, all of them signs to any good detective that he was covering up something. But what? And why? There's no way I could sweat it out of him. He hadn't broken any law I know of. He had his rights. But I had to forget about Barney for the moment. There was one more witness to go. Sunnyside, Long Island, a street that was a row of two family houses. One of them was where the cab driver lived who saw my father get shot, if he was still alive. Yeah? I'm Detective Lombardi, 45th.
Detective?
Oh, now, here are my credentials. Nothing to be scared of, Buster.
Oh, I don't see how it could be. We ain't done nothing wrong.
No, it's not. Just want to ask you a few questions. I called earlier, but there was no one home.
You know, I just got back from work. If it's about the Schuyler girl getting mugged and raped, we don't know nothing about
that. First, is this the home of Mr. Louis Bratman?
Yeah, I'm his son.
He's a cab driver?
Well, he was. He's retired now.
I'd like to ask him a few questions.
Well, he ain't home. He's out taking a walk. I wish he wouldn't stay out so long. The way things are, I don't feel safe if he isn't home before dark. And then he don't know enough to... What kind of questions?
Well, something that happened a long time ago. He saw a man get shot.
Oh, you mean the cop? Oh, sure, Pops told me about that. I was just a kid when it happened, of course.
Yeah, me too. And the cop was my father.
Oh, well, ain't that a shame? Yeah, but they never found the guy who done it, did they?
No, not... Well, I mean, I think we may have turned him up. You see, I wanted your father to help me identify him. I mean, if he can, after all of these years.
Well, I'm afraid he couldn't help you out.
Well, he may not have changed so much.
Well, maybe not, but, my father has. Yeah, that's him coming now.
What? You mean the man with a cane?
Yeah, glaucoma, they call it. Happened 5 years ago. First, they thought they could save one eye, but it didn't work out. He's stone blind.
So that left it squarely up to me. I knew the captain wouldn't back me up, not without witnesses to make a case. So it looked like I was going to get that vacation after all. Had to go to Florida, to Miami. But first, there was something else I had to dig out of the files.
I thought you were supposed to be on vacation.
Just about to start. Something I had to check out here first.
You taking that monkey along for a companion? The one on your back. The one that ought to have been buried in that musty old file you can't keep your nose out of.
Green, I know you mean well, but butt out, huh? There's only one way I'll ever bury that monkey, and that's...
I get your message, Joe. I'll mind my own business. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll get my own messages. Board file, Officer Green speaking. Yes, sir. Sure.
Green's preoccupation with the phone call was just what I needed.
Give me the number.
I took the file out of his side, riffled through it quickly, and got out the old bench warrant that Judge Arnold had issued. The judge was long dead and the warrant no longer valid, but I had this notion that I might have to use it. By the time Green was through with his phone call, I had the file back in the counter. He took it and put it away without checking.
Right, sir. No, that was quick. You all through?
Sure.
Okay, now, just let me put this away. Sergeant Croft's got a rush order. See you, Joe.
Aren't you going to wish me luck?
Vacation? What else could you have?
Maybe you're right, Green. I sure hope it turns out that way.
Joe, what are you doing here? Didn't I tell you I didn't want to see you for a month, that you're on a vacation?
I'm heading for Florida in a couple of hours. I just stopped by to pick up a couple of things.
Where about you going?
Oh, I figured like maybe Miami Beach.
Miami Beach. Yeah, your father and me once had a trip down there to pick up a prisoner. Before we were both married, that was, and... yeah, that's better forgotten now. Point was, we made a good friend. I kept up with him. Sam Williams, he's sheriff of Dade County now. You need any help or get in trouble, But you're not gonna get in any trouble.
Not if I can help it, Captain Stark. But I just maybe could use a little help.
What kind of help?
Well, you know where to go, what to see.
Oh, sure. Well, you call on Sam, tell him you're kind of like a son to me, and he'll down there make you a president of the whole state. Incidentally, that Santana kid is off the critical list. He's going to be 100%. Now, I've talked with the deputy inspector and the inspector, too, and you won't be busted. You'll get off with just a censure if you keep your nose clean from now on. You get me?
I get you, sir.
Well, you go on down there, boy, and let the sun not only get some tan on you, but also shine inside and sort of open you up, huh? Give yourself a chance to start living and stop holding a grudge against the world.
He was such a right guy, I hated to hold out on him. But this gut hunch warned me that he'd never go for what I had in mind. Still, that Sheriff Williams might come in handy to keep me from going all the way. I didn't want to settle it outside the law. But To make up for my father, I was ready to. On the plane, speeding south, I closed my eyes and I tried to imagine what Leslie Peavy would look like now. And just how I'd react when I came face to face with the guy who put a bullet through my father's head. Thinking about it, I was conscious, very conscious of the empty shoulder holster and my gun checked out with the pilot. By the time we landed, it wouldn't be empty anymore. I'd have my gun back with no license to use it in the state of Florida, which didn't mean that I wouldn't. I took a bus that turned on Collins Avenue away from the beach. And I ran a good piece before the driver nodded to me to get off. Peavy's auto repair shop had a gas station with it, and it could have used some paint. A couple of cars on the left and a bald-headed guy with a permanently peeling red freckled scalp was pumping gas. I walked over to him as the car he was servicing pulled away.
Yes, sir. Hello and welcome to Miami. What'll it be? Gas, oil, wipe your windshield, or are you looking for the men's room?
A comic.
Just try to keep the days bright. Call me George. What can I do for you?
Want to talk to the boss. Leslie Peavy, right?
Right. And I wouldn't blame you for wanting to. To find a boss right there in the office. Just march on in. I got me a grease job I got to finish.
The moment was here at last. I could feel a knot in my stomach. The gun under my arm, as hot as if I'd left it out in the sun to bake. I headed on in to meet a name I'd known all my life. As long as I could remember.
What is it Detective Joe Lombardi expects to do when he meets the man who killed his father? Try to take him back to New York at gunpoint to stand trial with no witnesses left to appear against him? Or just simply put a bullet through his head with that same gun he has no license to carry in Florida? I'll return shortly with Act 3. For a moment, Joe Lombardi stops at the glass door, looking into the office. There's a small, trim blonde girl sitting working over some books at a desk. The rest of the office is beyond his sight line round the corner. He hesitates because of the girl. There's something about her that somehow dissipates his sense of mission. A sudden aching longing that if this were only a vacation, this is the girl he would want to meet on it. A completely irrational thought, but strong enough to force him to make an effort to thrust it aside and enter.
Good afternoon. Can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for a Leslie Peavy.
Not anymore, you aren't.
What does that mean?
It's like a joke. You're not looking for, you're looking at.
Well, you mean you're the boss?
If you mean do I run this little tourist trap, that's me.
But you can't be.
Haven't you ever heard of woman's lib?
That's not what I mean. I mean, I'm looking for a man named Leslie.
For some reason, I seem to have caught you clear off base, Mr.
Joe Lombardi.
Mr. Lombardi. But I hate to tell you this. For a pretty good-looking guy, you look kind of funny with your mouth wide open.
That's beside the point. You got any proof that you're Leslie Peavy?
Sure. Have you got any proof you've a right to question it?
These. My credentials.
Oh. Badge 703, Detective Joseph Lombardi, Precinct 45, New York City. It's not a very good picture of you.
Maybe. I wouldn't say that this is a very good picture of you either.
Oh, I quite agree. First of all, it's old enough to be a daguerreotype. And second, it's a man. What? Oh.
Oh, what are you stopping for?
Well, this is an old picture of... Oh. Did you say your name was Lombardi?
That's it.
Oh, no. Oh, no, not now. Not after all these years.
What?
Was your father a policeman, too?
That's right.
I think that maybe you and I better go and talk somewhere.
Why not right here?
Oh, I can think of plenty of reasons. You see, I never knew about you and your father till a couple of years ago, Detective. My mother died when I was born, and
I've just always grown up thinking that my last name was Chalmers.
Chalmers?
Well, that was my mother's maiden name, as I found out.
How did you find out?
Well, things were kind of rough for Dad and me while I was growing up. I never understood why he couldn't get better jobs. He had the ability. But he seemed so afraid of people, and we always lived in such small towns that a man just had to take what he could get.
When did you learn your real name?
About 6 years ago. My dad had a cousin who owned a gas station or auto repair, whatever you want to call it, and he died, and he left it to my father. And that's when that's when I first learned that my real name was Peavy. I mean, in order to make it legal and everything, my dad couldn't inherit without telling who he really was.
You mean he had to produce his birth certificate, things like that?
Yes, of course. Well, I brought you here. It's the only quiet place that I know in the area. And still be able to look out to the sea.
I wish I could appreciate it with you. I really mean that. But I can't stop for things like that now.
Well, what are you here for, detective? To try to drag my father back to trial?
He killed my father. Why wouldn't I?
After all these years, don't you think he's suffered enough?
After all these years, don't you think my mom and I have suffered enough?
This is one of my most favorite spots in the world. The waves rolling in, the gulls. And right down below, in that cove, I found my first starfish.
I don't get what you're saying.
I know. I just wish I could have brought you here under different circumstances. So, Mr. Sleuth, nose to the ground, nostrils wide, mouth panting, you have now tracked down the prey. I wish you joy of it.
Now what?
Now I'm going to do what you want. I'm going to take you to the arch criminal and see just how you're going to arrange for his arrest.
What are we doing here?
This is what is known as a hospital for chronic cases. We are going to visit my father in the terminal ward.
What's the matter with him?
He has cancer. Incurable. Don't be surprised that he doesn't speak in the most dulcet tones. His larynx is affected, too.
I thought maybe I'd made it. I cheated you long enough so I'd be gone and my daughter wouldn't get hurt.
It isn't that easy. You killed my father, didn't you?
Yes.
Mr. Peavy, nobody wants to kick a man when he's down. But my father, all my life I wanted to make up for him that someone took him out for no reason and wrecked my life and my mother's.
Your father was a fine policeman. Right, detective?
No one finer.
So, leave it that way.
Now, wait a minute, Dad.
Just leave it that way, Leslie. How about you, detective? You gonna let it lay?
Why should I?
Because nothing you could do could make me pay more than I already have for that stupid act. I might as well have been in jail for 35 years. One good thing was my daughter here. Leslie, the only person you can hurt is her. Give her a break, please.
I can't. I'm a cop. It's my duty.
I'm not going to take this. Not for myself. I don't care. But for you, Dad. Tell him the truth.
I can't. He wouldn't believe me anyway.
Well, then I will. Listen to me, Mr. Tough Detective. My father shot your father in self-defense. He tried to kill him first.
Sorry, Miss Peavy, it won't wash. My father fired a warning shot in the air.
Oh, the hell he did.
There were 2 witnesses. They saw the whole thing.
Then they lied.
Why would they lie?
Because everybody knew about your father, that he was trigger-happy.
All right, that is enough. I don't blame you for trying to protect your own, but I don't take that from anyone. How could you know anyway?
Because I told her, of course. when I had to tell her my real name. Which brings us round full circle again. Okay.
Dad, you're in pain. Let me get the nurse.
Not for a moment. Let's try to get this straight first. What really happened that night? I was a pretty wild kid. Nothing real bad, but I wasn't always, like they say, on the side of the law. The night it happened, I was at the time running a little book. No connections, just private penny. And one of my studies was Barney's son.
I'll spare you the agony his daughter and I went through listening to that tortured story from a dying man. I can tell it in fewer words with less effort. What Peavy claimed was that Barney Saunders was into him for about $75. Peavy had had a couple of drinks that night. He went in to collect. Barney claimed that he didn't have the dough. He opened the cash register to prove it. There was a gun, unregistered, in there. And to throw a scare into Barney, Peavy lifted it and threatened if he didn't pay up, he'd have him rubbed out. And that's when my pop came in. Peavy recognized him. Barney pulled the fake hold-up line, and Peavy lost his head and took it on the lam. In his story, when Pop squeezed off the shot, it went right by his ear, and he could hear it hit metal somewhere and ricochet. With sheer reflex action, it turned back, fire in return, knowing, as he claimed, my father's reputation. I wouldn't even have listened to the story except for two things.
I swear, I never meant it. I never fired a gun in my life. Didn't even know how to aim it.
If you were all that innocent, how come you didn't hang around to defend yourself?
You kidding? You know what happens to a cop killer? What can I prove? And when I read in the papers that Barney and the cab driver lied, I knew I was cooked. I took it on the lam.
But just the same.
What do you want to do? Kill him yourself with your questions? Can't you face the truth when you hear it?
It isn't all that easy.
So, what do you plan to do?
First of all, I've got to make a phone call. Captain Stark here.
Captain, it's Joe Lombardi from Florida.
Oh.
I found Peavy, Captain. But he's dying of cancer. Can't even count on a week to live.
So, let sleeping dogs lie, Joe.
Maybe, sir. After two questions. Was my father as trigger-happy as you think I am?
Why do you ask?
That's the second question. I always had a notion you dragged your feet some on the case. Was it because that first shot Pop fired wasn't straight in the air?
Now, Joe, we all make decisions and, well, we make mistakes. Sal was my friend. I wanted to protect his memory. And remember, I had no sure proof. Just about where Peavy was standing when he fired, there was a lamppost with a fresh scar on the paint right down to the steel. Could have been made by a bullet, but it ricocheted, of course, so, well, who's to tell? We never found that bullet.
Thanks, Captain.
Now, Joe, wait a minute. What are you going to do?
I don't know. Captain, I just plain don't know.
Leslie?
Oh, why don't you leave me alone?
I got something to tell you.
Well, I have something to tell you. He's dead. Now are you satisfied?
No.
What are you going to do, hound me?
No, I'm going to drive you home, if you'll let me.
Oh, I don't know. All right, what's the difference? I don't think I could see to drive anyway.
What made you drive back here?
I don't know. Good place for confession, maybe.
Confession?
I'm just like my father was. I can see that now. Oh, I had a big excuse to get back at the world, but that wasn't really me.
Well, who was it?
I was a kid trying to live up to a kind of idol that my mother built and who, heaven help her, wanted revenge and made me the way to get it. Maybe I don't blame her too much. She didn't mean it, but to suddenly find out after all these years that my pop was...
All right, Joe.
I'm sorry. I don't know what...
It's all right. Let it go. We both had to get it out of our systems. I had to. When I first found out about my father, I mean, who he really was and what he'd done. If it hadn't been for the cancer, well, that part of it's all over now.
I don't know how to apologize. Grown man acting like that.
Oh, you were just trying to get rid of the little boy. Like I had to get rid of the little girl. We both had bad luck with fathers.
Does that make us two of a kind?
I don't know. What are you going to do now, Joe?
Well, I still have over 3 weeks of vacation time coming. Maybe if I stay down here, could we see each other?
I guess we could. I have no one else.
Me neither. Leslie Peavy and Joe Lombardi. The last two people I ever figured could make a deal.
Wait a minute. Let's not rush things.
Who's rushing anything? We've got 3 whole weeks.
It took a while longer than 3 weeks for Leslie and Joe to iron out the past, but they did. And as we quoted William Congreve in the beginning, not only murder will out, but eventually, so did love. I'll be back shortly.
Would you know a workaholic if you saw one? Will airfare restrictions leave you grounded? Can the state where you live affect the state of your health? Is it too late to make money in the unified Europe of 1992? You'd know the answers to all those questions if you'd been reading the Wall Street Journal, America's leading daily business publication. Every business day, the journal tells you what's news and who's news in big business, small business, in real estate, marketing, technology, and the law. The Wall Street Journal gives you all the business news you need in 3 easy-to-read sections organized to save you time.
Subscribe now to the Wall Street Journal and take advantage of this special introductory offer. 12 weeks, just $29.75. Only $29.75 for 12 weeks of the Journal. Call toll-free 800-231-1800. Today's Wall Street Journal. Faster, tougher, smarter. Call 800-231-1800 now.
Since 1941, whenever our troops needed a little bit of home, the USO was there.
Ian, I also have regards from you boys from Betty Grable.
Today, nearly 5 million military personnel and their families serving around the world still need to know that wherever they are, they're not forgotten. The USA still needs the USO. The USO needs you.
One bone of contention before they were married was whether to run the gas and auto repair shop or have Joe return to the force. It was Leslie who finally convinced him to. A wise woman. She knew the best way to atone for all the past was for Joe to become the kind of police officer he always should have been. Servant of the people, not an avenging force. It's Lieutenant Joe Lombardi now, and his name stands top of the list to replace his old friend and surrogate father, Captain Stark, just as soon as he retires. Our cast included Mason Adams, Marion Seldes, Robert Maxwell, Leon Janney, and Gilbert Mack. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown.
I was blind for 17 years with the use of a white cane. Only 2 years ago, I was reading Braille. Today, I drive my car with confidence on the streets of Newcastle, Delaware, my hometown. My name is Rita Tucker. Regaining my sight was a miracle in my life, but in eye centers across America, corneal transplant surgery to restore sight is routinely performed. More than 36,000 corneal transplants were performed in the United States last year alone. But blind people still wait in darkness for lack of eye donors. So I urge you to pledge your eyes for surgery and research. Give the gift of sight and tell your family and friends of your wishes. Write I Bank Association America, Post Office Box 90962, Washington, D.C. 20090.
This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
Park Adult and Community Education can help you discover yourself in programs where you can learn to read, get a high school diploma or GED. We offer free child care and counseling. Day and evening classes. Call 542-2535.
Keeping you on top of your world. WWJ, News Radio 95.
When news breaks, there's only one radio station to listen to. WWJ, News Radio 95.
The quake hit at 5:04 this afternoon and measured 7.0 on the Richter scale. With that
Whether it happens across the continent or right in your own backyard. Power's been knocked out in parts of Metro Detroit, although for many people the blackout is over. For thousands of WWJ, News Radio 95 is there when it happens. With Michigan's...
The CBS Radio Mystery Theater presents... What may man within him hide, though angel on the outward side? That's what Shakespeare said. A more mundane way of putting it is, you can't judge a book by its cover. And yet, doesn't it happen every day? Don't we assume an inward connection with an outward appearance? Of course we do. And don't we usually pay for it? And do we usually learn anything from it? Of course we don't. Why? Why won't you go out with me?
Look, mister, let me alone.
I'm a nice guy.
If you don't get out of here, I'll call a cop.
I'm a cop.
Please, go away.
My face, isn't it, huh?
Just leave.
It's the ugliest face you ever saw, huh? That's what you're thinking, huh? Well, you'll never have to look at it again.
Let go of
Never.
me. No,
Look at
please.
it. Look at my face for the last time.
Please don't kill me.
Look at my face for the last time in your life. Our mystery drama, Somebody Stop Me, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Sam Dan and stars Howard Da Silva. It is sponsored in part by Contact, the 12-hour cold capsule, and Buick Motor Division. I'll be back shortly with Act 1.
53 hours a week.
It has been written, everybody is born with a taste for pudding. But the problem is, not everyone is born with the means to satisfy it. It's all very well to say, a cat may look at a queen. But what about a cat that isn't content merely to look? You examine the ads that show people in love. The men are so handsome. The women so attractive. The way things are, this world was made for the beautiful people. What do the homely people do?
You finished, Bert?
Yes, Mom.
Yeah, then I'll start on the dishes.
I wish you'd let me buy you a dishwasher.
What for?
You must be the only one in town still washes by hand.
That way I'm sure to get them clean.
Yeah. Mom, it's been proved the machine does a better job.
Pass me your plate, Bert.
Okay.
The old-fashioned ways are best.
I guess they are. Oh, Mom, I just remembered. I got a date.
You're going out with a girl.
No, not that kind of date. I'm going to meet Charlie in Mooney's bar.
Oh, it's not that I think you shouldn't go out with girls.
It could help on my job.
But it's so hard to find one that's really and truly decent.
I'll give you a hand with the dishes first.
Oh, no, you go right ahead.
I won't be late.
Don't worry, I'll be all right. I may be all by myself, but I won't be lonesome.
You got your programs on the TV. I'll be back before they're over.
Stay out as long as you like. Lord knows I don't want you tied to my apron strings.
I'll see you later.
Bert.
Yes, Mom?
I notice you still have the picture of that girl. What's her name? Gloria?
Gloria Smith.
In your room. The one that was murdered last week.
We were just friends, Mom. I knew her from the job.
Shows you the kind of company she kept.
Well, it wasn't her fault if some maniac murdered her.
Now, how do we know it was a maniac, Bert?
Who else would just knife a girl?
She was a gold digger.
Good night, Mom.
A girl like that. What did she see in you? You have wonderful qualities, but they're all invisible. You're certainly not handsome, so a girl would have to be interested in you only for your money. Now, I don't want you to get hurt.
I realize that, Mom.
Oh, Bert, don't you worry. One day, the right girl will come along, and we'll both be so glad to see her.
Give me a beer, Inez.
Coming up. Hey, how you guys doing on the Gloria Smith murder, Charlie?
Following leads.
Yeah, which means you're going no place, right?
Maybe.
The girl cop ain't safe in this town. Who is?
Gloria wasn't a cop, Inez. She worked for traffic control.
So, why was she killed?
Could have been a nut.
Oh, you're a big help, Charlie. Look, if you gotta hang around a bar on your time off, why pick the one across the street from the station house? Why ain't you home with a wife and the kiddies?
Because I'm having a few with Bert Barringer.
Ugh, that creep.
Now, what do you call him a creep for? He's a pretty good cop.
Wally, looks like a creep.
He's really a nice guy.
You gotta admit he's ugly.
Well...
Okay, so he's homely.
Well, that's not his fault.
No, I guess not. Hey, don't you guys see enough of each other daytime?
We don't see each other at all, Inez. I'm in homicide. He's with the property office. He's got good ideas. I like to talk to him when I'm on a case.
And look who just came in.
Hello, Inez. Charlie.
Hi, Bert. Pour one for my friend Inez, huh?
Coming up.
Sorry I'm late, Charlie.
No, it's okay.
Supper was delayed at the house.
It's all right.
I know you wanted to get home early.
Bert, you don't have to apologize all the time to everybody about everything.
Here you are.
Thanks. You look very pretty tonight, Inez.
If there's nothing else, I'll leave you gentlemen to your conversation.
She really is a good-looking girl.
Hey, Bert, why don't you ask her out?
Me? You're crazy, Charlie.
Well, why am I crazy?
She wouldn't give me a second look.
Oh, I don't know about that.
She doesn't even give me a first look.
Well, ask her, why don't you?
No. Now, guys like you don't understand.
Now, what do you mean, guys like me?
Good-looking guys like you.
Oh, come on, Bert.
She'd go out with you if you'd asked her.
Well, why would I ask her? I'm married, and with 3 kids, she knows that. How can she go out with me?
Well, she would, or she wouldn't, depending.
On what?
On how she felt. She might or might not be in the mood. Or if she turned you down, it would be for a good reason.
And if she turned you down, it wouldn't be for a good reason?
No, if she turned me down, it would be because I'm ugly.
Oh, we're gonna go through this again, Bert.
No, let's drop it.
No, let's not. Now look at some of the movie stars today. Are they handsome? What our parents used to call Colorado handsome? No. They're some of the homeliest guys in the world.
That isn't true.
But they have personality. And when you talk to a girl, you just kind of mope around. You bring her down. That's why they won't go out with you, Bert. Now, you got to get with it. Now, smile. Make yourself into an interesting guy. Now, go ahead and ask her. You got the looks for today's lover. What have you got to lose? Huh? Nothing.
You call it nothing, Charlie, but when I ask her and she says no...
Now, what makes you so sure she's going to say no?
I can read it in her eyes. Loud and clear. You ugly baboon. Oh, why would I want to go out with you? I don't need that, Charlie. Now, please, let's drop it.
Okay. Now, look, you said you had some ideas about the Gloria Smith killing.
Yeah. Now, first tell me, what angle are you homicide guys running with?
A nut, a maniac. Some guy sees her, follows her. It's a dark night, no one around. He kills her.
Why?
Why do any of them kill? Robbery, more often than not. But a purse was there, Bert. It was unopened. Also, she was still wearing her watch and a ring, so robbery is odd. Of course, then there's sex, but there wasn't even a try for that. This guy just came up to her, hit her a couple of times with a knife, and ran. Now, that has to make him crazy.
Why? Who says he has to be crazy?
Well, what else could it be?
Angry. Mad enough to kill. And who says the guy was a stranger?
Well,
why couldn't it have been somebody who knew her? Doesn't that make more sense?
Well, I don't see how.
It would explain why nobody heard her scream.
But why? Why?
Have you questioned all the guys who knew her? Who would have a motive?
Okay, thanks, Bert. I have to run. I'll see you around. Night, Inez.
Night, Charlie.
Inez,
Yeah?
I'll have another.
Okay.
Could I buy you one?
No.
It's quiet this evening.
Yeah.
Is old man Mooney off tonight?
Mm-hmm.
Look,
Well?
You want to go out Saturday night?
No.
Oh?
I got a date.
How about Sunday?
Sunday night? I like to stay home.
Monday?
Well, this next week I'm working every night.
Oh. A week after next week?
Well, look, it's hard to tell. I don't know the work schedule.
Yeah. Well, I just, hey, it's getting kind of late.
It sure is.
I got an early day tomorrow. Well, good night.
Good night.
More salad, Bert.
No, thanks, Mom.
I noticed you have a picture of another girl in your room.
Yeah, I have.
Who is she?
Oh, just some girl.
Oh, what's her name?
Inez Sirota.
Are you sure this girl's in perfect health? She looks a bit thin.
That's because it's a candid photo. She didn't even know I took it.
Yeah, she seems to be wearing a lot of makeup.
Well, girls do.
Oh, well, you just find yourself an old-fashioned girl that doesn't.
Do you mind if I go out tonight, Mom?
Bert, are you asking my permission?
Well, I only mean...
Oh, please, you make me feel like some devouring, tyrannical kind of mother.
Well, I just wanted to be sure you were okay.
Oh, Bert. Darling, you shouldn't worry so much about me. You should be concerned with meeting a lovely girl and getting married and establishing a home and family of your own.
Yes, Mom.
Night, Jerry.
Hello, Inez. It's me, Bert.
What are you doing here?
Well, I knew you work late Tuesday. You catch the last bus. And by the time it gets to your stop, it's kind of deserted. You still got a pretty long walk.
So?
I figured I'd walk you home.
Oh, yeah. That's what you figured.
You don't mind, do you?
You know, I guess you just can't take a hint, can you, Bert?
What do you mean?
I just don't go for you, Bert.
Why not?
Oh, look, I don't have to explain it.
It's because you don't like the way I look, right?
You want to lay it on the line? Sure.
I love you.
Well, that's just too bad.
You go out with everybody. Why not me?
Well, why is that your business?
I told you why. I love you.
Excuse me, I gotta get home. Alone.
All the fellas you run around with, none of them loves you.
Will you please get out of my way?
Is even one of them here now to see that you get home safe?
Look, if you don't get out of here, I'll call a cop.
I'm a cop.
A cop? Yeah, you push a pencil in an office. You're a clerk.
I love you.
But I don't love you.
Why?
I don't even like you.
Why?
Because you give me the creeps.
My face gives you the creeps, huh?
Now you're talking.
I'm ugly, huh? I'm the ugliest man you ever seen, huh?
In spades. I can get a nightmare just looking at you.
All right. Would you like to never see my face anymore?
Oh, that'd be asking too much.
I can arrange for you never to see me again. Never.
What do you...
You'll never see anybody's face anymore.
Please don't. No, with a knife. Please. No.
You'll never see anybody's face again. Even the handsome ones. Never. Never again. No, please. No, please, somebody. Somebody stop me. Somebody stop me, please.
Bert, wake up, Bert.
Somebody stop me. Somebody
stop you from what?
I don't know. It was something terrible.
Oh, now, how could you do something terrible? You're such a fine boy. Oh, now, give Mom a kiss. There, that's it. Oh, good night. Sleep tight.
Yes, Mom.
See you in the morning.
Somebody stop me. Somebody stop me.
You know what they once said about Cleopatra? If her nose had been a half-inch longer, it would have changed the map of the world. Well, here we have Bert Barringer, and if his nose had been a half-inch shorter, two women, perhaps, might still be alive. I shall return shortly with Act 2. Love makes the world go round. A rather beautiful sentiment, no? You know who said that? Lewis Carroll said it. And the world he was referring to must have been the one Alice found in Wonderland. But how about our own world? The fact is, it does go round and round and round. But what keeps it spinning? A safe bet it isn't love.
That girl whose picture's in your room.
I'll have another cup of coffee, Mom.
What was her name? Inez something?
I have to be going. I'm late.
Well, here's her picture in the paper.
What? What's she done?
She went and got herself murdered.
Inez?
Oh, where do you get these girlfriends, Bert?
Mom, they weren't my girlfriends. I just happened to know them.
Some fella up and stabbed her to death last night. Fine crowd she must have run around with.
Inez Sirota, 27 to 37 Hollywood Lane.
Is there any decent
on her way
left?
home from work.
Oh, Bert, I wish you'd meet a nice young lady.
No apparent motive for the crime.
Give me that paper. Now, it's not good to fill your mind with depressing news.
Who could have killed her? She was such a sweet girl. 20 to 8. I'm really got to be late now, Mom.
Well, eat a light lunch. It's going to be a hot day.
No, according to my receipt, you signed for a flashlight. I can't issue you a new one till you bring in the old one. I know you lost it. Well, you have to fill out form numbered 187K. Yeah, lost equipment affidavit. 6 weeks. You're very welcome, I'm sure.
Morning, Bert.
Oh, hello, Charlie.
Hear about Inez?
Yeah, gee, it's a shame. You going to work on it?
Well, I'm still on Gloria Smith.
You know, maybe they could be connected. Some guy who knew them both.
Why would it have to be somebody who knew him? Why couldn't it be a random thing? You got some nut running loose who just came across both of them.
You ever stop to think of something, Charlie? Both girls knew each other, right?
Yeah.
Gloria worked in this building, and Inez worked in Mooney's across the street.
Bert, what are you trying to bring out?
I don't know. Both girls are in the same neighborhood. Maybe the killer's from the neighborhood, too.
Well, anything's possible.
That's why you homicide guys should look in the neighborhood. The killer could be very close to home. Check on their boyfriend.
Bert. Let me close the door, huh? Bert, you're the best friend I got.
I hope so, Charlie.
I gotta talk to somebody, or I'll just bust.
Well, sure.
I don't know how to start this. You see, Bert, you meet a girl, you fall in love, you get married. You know how it is?
No.
Well, take my word for it. Anyway, this girl you meet, you fall in love with, you marry. You think she's the whole world.
Isn't she?
Yeah, she is. For a while. It's nobody's fault.
What's nobody's fault?
What happens to a girl afterward? You see, Bert, she loses what it was that made you fall in love to begin with.
I don't understand.
No, you wouldn't. I'm sorry, Bert. No offense meant.
None taken.
Anyway, like I said, it's nobody's fault, least of all hers. She stays home, she has kids. But just having a kid can do something to a girl's looks. She gets fat, a little sloppy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but what?
Well, it's tough for a bright girl to stay home and wash diapers, clean the house. She just becomes somebody else. Somebody you just can't like anymore. Somebody who's no fun anymore. Will you listen to me? I'm all wound up.
It's all right, Charlie.
So a guy can't help himself, Bert. You come home and it's nag, and she's right. But what can I do? In the meanwhile, it's a big world out there, Bert. There are girls who want to have fun, just like you do. Do you understand?
Yeah.
No strings, just a few laughs. But with all due respect, Bert, you're inside all day in the office. Sure, you wear a shield, you carry a gun, but you could just as well be doing that job for any civilian company.
I guess so.
But Bert, I'm out there where it's ugly and mean and dangerous, where people die, innocent people. It gets to you. So I have to relax. You see, I have to have a couple of drinks and go dancing, and afterward, Bert, I can't do that with my wife anymore. And that's why,
what, Charlie?
Well, the captain gave me the job of running down the boyfriends of Gloria Smith and Inez. But I can't run them down too far.
Why not?
Because I'm a boyfriend myself, Bert.
You?
Yeah, me. And what's worse, I could be the only guy who's gone out with both of them.
Oh.
Yeah. Now, how would that look to the captain, huh?
But you didn't kill him.
How do you know?
How do I know? Because you're not the type.
Well, what is the type, Bert? The girl gives you the eye. You know what I mean? She knows you're married. She knows you may not like your wife anymore, even though you still love her. Understand?
Yeah.
No, I don't think you do.
No.
Anyway, she knows it's got no real future. But you straighten all that out before the first date. It's all only for a few laughs, but the laughs get fewer and fewer, and then the crying begins, and out of nowhere it's serious. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
And they want you to divorce your wife and do what? Marry them. But what good is that? If you marry him, you're back where you started.
Couldn't you just say no?
No, that's impossible. It's impossible to make a woman hear the word no when the only word she wants to hear is yes.
Oh, okay, it could be embarrassing, but what are you really worried about? You didn't kill him, did you?
I don't know.
Charlie!
I don't know, Bert, I don't.
But a thing like that, a guy who kills, he has to know. How could you not know?
Bert, listen to me. Each one of them, they threatened me. They threatened that they'd go to my wife. They'd go to the department.
You want to keep your voice down, Charlie? I mean, you can never tell who's standing outside the door.
Yeah, all right, you're right. Anyway, each one of them in turn laid it on the line.
You're going to marry me or else. They got me so mad I couldn't see any way out. And then Gloria got killed. Gloria Smith. Oh, Lord, she was beautiful, wasn't she?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what a break, I said to myself. Somebody, somehow, some mad killer got me off the hook. And I can't tell you how grateful I was.
To a killer?
But, Bert, he took her life, but he saved mine. I had nowhere to go except maybe to the holster, and one bullet would have ended my troubles forever.
No, Charlie, not you.
You don't know. You don't know what dames can do to you, Bert. No, just give thanks that you're not good looking. You're better off out of it, Bert. But I forget. And before I knew it, I was running around with Inez.
Didn't you learn your lesson, Charlie?
What lesson? What lesson? Who learns, Bert? It got involved just as deep. And it was the same thing, just as I'm about to end it all, she turns up dead. Okay. How? Why?
A maniac.
No, Bert. You're just saying that to make me feel better. Your original theory is right.
What theory?
A boyfriend. And I am the boyfriend. I'm the one who had the motive, the opportunity. Therefore, I'm the one who must have done it.
Charlie, are you confessing?
I don't know.
But surely you should know if you kill those girls.
No, you can do it without knowing it.
I can't believe it.
Well, sure, in that psychology course I was taking at night. You see, you can want to do something very badly, but if it's against your moral code, like murder, you can make yourself do it without knowing it.
Oh, no, I can't believe that.
It's true, Bert. Now, why do you think people walk in their sleep?
No, but murder...
You can make yourself live a whole other life without being aware of it, Bert. No, I could have killed Gloria. I could have killed Inez. I was at the end of my rope.
No, Charlie. No.
Well, who else? Who else had a motive?
What do you want to do?
I don't know.
Let's go have a drink.
Well, not across the street, okay? I could never walk into that joint again.
Well, let's go cross town someplace where we've never been before.
Yeah, the further away, the better.
Nice little joint, huh?
Yeah. Hey, Bert, take a look at what's tending bar.
Oh, she's beautiful.
Well, what'll it be, officer?
Oh, now how do you know we're cops?
It's a gift. My name's Maud.
A couple of beers.
On the way.
Hey, Bert, why don't you ask her out?
Nah, she wouldn't go out with me.
How do you know?
She'd go out with you.
Yeah, but I'm not going to ask her. I'm through with that. No, I'm through forever. This time I'm in it. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have a quick one, and I'm going to get out of here.
But why?
Because I want you to have a clear field.
She wouldn't go out.
Do you know something, Bert? I'm not even going to have a drink. I'm taking off right this minute.
Wait, Charlie.
I know what I'm doing.
Well, just
not even one. Nothing.
Oh, I'm even with you.
Don't be a chump. Ask her out.
She wouldn't go out with me.
She would. Just ask. What have you got to lose? I'll see you around, huh?
Oh, here's your two beers. Oh, where's your friend?
He had to take off.
All of a sudden?
Yeah, he just remembered. He had to meet his wife.
Oh, wouldn't you know it?
Wouldn't I know what?
Guys like him, they're always married.
Well, I'm not married.
The two of you, you're pretty good friends, huh?
Oh, yeah. Listen, I was just wondering...
I would say he's about 30 years old, right?
If you weren't doing anything some night...
How long's he been married?
It doesn't have to be a Saturday night. It could
Does
be...
he have any kids?
Like any night happen to be free, huh?
I'll tell you one thing. His wife is lucky.
Would you like to go out with me?
Listen, tell your pal anytime he wants to come in, first drink's always on the house.
Yeah.
Bert, I noticed there's a picture of a new girl in your room. I didn't know you were attracted to redheads with freckles and large staring eyes.
She's really much prettier in person, Mom.
If she is, she should photograph much better.
Oh, this is just a candid. She didn't even know I took it.
What's her name?
Maud.
Maud what?
Maud Lazinski.
Sounds like one of those foreigners.
I never asked.
Is she your new girlfriend?
Oh, Mom, she's just some girl I met.
Well, I hope she doesn't end up like all the others.
seems to be a little pattern operating here, no? Offhand, we get the idea that Bert Barringer is a dangerous man to turn down when he asks for a date. Well, at least he has her picture in his room. Maybe that can hold him for a while. I'll be back in just a few moments with Act 3. Every man is the center of a circle whose fatal circumference he cannot break. Well, maybe and maybe not. There are those of us who somehow manage to go beyond our own circumference, beyond the psychological limits of our own morality. In other words, there are some people who simply do not know what they are doing.
Hello.
Hi.
You don't remember me, huh?
Oh.
I was in here a couple of nights ago with another guy, and even though we were in plain clothes, you spotted us for cops right off.
Charlie.
No, I'm not Charlie. I'm Bert.
Oh, I know. How's Charlie?
He doesn't get out much at night, what with being a married guy and all.
When's the last time you were with Charlie?
Listen, I was thinking...
Does he have a girlfriend?
Do you like to go see shows? There's this great musical playing downtown, right from Broadway in New York. You just can't get tickets, but a friend of mine, he was able to get a pair, and it turns out he can't go. So I can have them. It's for tomorrow night. Are you doing anything? You want to go? What do you say, huh?
Oh, what do I say to what?
Nothing. No, I don't want to. Stop me. Somebody stop me, please. Somebody stop me. Stop me.
Bert, dear, wake up.
Somebody stop me. Stop me.
Bert, get up.
Stop. What?
Oh, darling, you were having a nightmare. What were you dreaming about?
About them, Mama. I dream about them.
Who, darling?
Inez, Gloria.
Why? Why should you dream about those two?
Because, Mama, because I killed them.
Oh, my poor boy. Why should you dream you killed them?
I don't kill them in my dreams, Mama. I really killed them.
Oh, no, not you, not my Bert.
I can't help it. I killed them. I kill again. They laugh at me.
No. You need your sleep. It's important for you to rest.
Mama, I should turn myself in.
For what?
For murder.
No, don't say that.
But I don't have the courage. Please, Mama, stop me. Stop me from killing.
Oh, Bert, go back to sleep, dear. Get your rest.
Mama.
That's a good boy.
Remember, Mama, I asked you to stop me. I asked you.
Apartment. What do you want?
I want you to notice me.
Yeah? Well, consider yourself noticed. Now beat it.
I want you to look at me. Listen to me.
Okay. Now take off before I call a cop.
I'm a cop.
Yeah?
Don't you remember me?
Why would I remember you?
I remember you. My name is Bert.
Bert?
Yeah, I'm Charlie's buddy.
Oh, well, why didn't you say so? You know, I just saw Charlie.
Shut up.
Huh?
Shut up. I don't want to talk about Charlie. I want to talk about me.
Yeah?
Yeah, me. Bert Barringer. I'm a human being. I got feelings. I'm a normal guy like other guys.
Now, look, Bert, if that's what your name is.
Yes, it's Bert. I must have told you 50 times. But you don't remember. You look at me as if I don't exist.
Look, it's getting kind of late.
I'm not leaving till I say what I come to say.
I'm asking you in a nice way.
Why don't you notice me?
Look, if you don't leave here this minute, I'll call the station house.
Why don't you go out with me? I could show you a good time. I'm a gentleman. I'll treat you like a lady.
You're crazy.
Dinner in the finest restaurant. Afterwards, a show.
Hey, that sure sounds great. Well, we'll do it tomorrow.
No, we'll do it tonight.
Well, but I can't.
Will you what?
I...
You're trying to get rid of me, huh?
No, it's just... I'm tired.
You don't want to go out with me. Tell the truth.
Please, don't come closer. We'll go out tomorrow.
We'll never go out. You think I'm a creep,
No,
huh?
please. You're joking.
An ugly creep, huh? That's what you think I am? That's why you don't want to look at me? Well, you won't have to look at me anymore.
Please don't.
Nothing. See? I look in your eyes, and they see nothing. You'll never have to look at me again. Never, never again. Foolish Maud. I was so much in love with you. Why didn't you ever notice me?
Bert, here are your eggs. You were out late last night, weren't you? Did you have a date?
No, Mom.
Oh, you don't have to be afraid to tell me. My goodness, even if you did go out with that pop-eyed redhead, where do you get such an atrocious taste in women?
We interrupt our morning musicale for a bulletin. Another mysterious murder. The latest victim of a mad killer is Miss Maud Lisinski.
Maud Lisinski? The one whose picture is in your room?
She was found strangled to death in her apartment just a few hours ago. So far, there seems to be no apparent motive for the murder. We'll bring you more details as they come in.
Oh, who could have killed her?
Mama, now listen to me.
Oh, Bert, now don't talk nonsense.
We go through this every day, I told you. Fill out a lost property form, 187A. Okay? Yeah, well, the same to you.
Hi, Bert.
Hello, Charlie.
You got a minute?
Sure. Sit down.
You heard about Maud?
Yeah, it's a shame. You got any leads?
Bert, I know who did it. I got the killer.
That's terrific. Who is it?
Me.
Oh, come on, Charlie.
Bert, don't say anything, please. I'm here because you're the only one I can really talk to. With Gloria, I can only suspect. With Inez, I was pretty sure. With Maud, I'm positive.
But why?
Well, for starters, Bert, I knew all three of them. Now, who else did?
Well, me?
You don't count. I mean...
I know what you mean.
Well, even so, you didn't want to kill them, any of them. What reason would you have, Bert? Me, I lost control. I remember I wanted to shoot Gloria. She was found dead. I wanted to stab Inez right through the heart. It happened to her. And Maud was the worst. What I wanted to do was choke her to death with my bare hands, and that's just how she died.
But you told me before. You didn't know for a fact that you're the killer.
I have to be. I am the killer. And I'm going to pay for it.
Oh, you're going to turn yourself in?
Bert, I have a wife, kids. How can I go to jail? They'd be disgraced for life. Now, the only thing I can do is kill myself.
No, Charlie, you're not the killer. I know you're not.
Oh, yeah, how do you know?
Because I'm the killer.
What?
I'm the killer.
Oh, Bert, I thought I knew what friendship was, but not until just now. You take the rap for me, Bert.
I killed them, Charlie. I couldn't help myself. Believe me.
Yeah, sure, pal.
I'm too scared now to confess, too frightened to sign a statement, but I will.
No, pal. Don't try to save me. I have to get caught sooner or later. I can't go on getting tied up with names and being forced to kill them to break free.
Charlie, it isn't you. It's me.
Bert, don't try to save me. I'm not worth it. I don't learn. Gloria, Inez, Maud, and if a good-looking dame was to give me the eye right this minute, I'd be off and running.
Charlie, you've got to believe me.
No, I know what I've got to do. My conscience won't let me do anything else.
Promise me you won't do anything foolish. Promise.
Sure, Bert, sure.
Doreen?
Look, Bert, if you want another drink, okay. If you want to ask what I think you're going to ask, forget it.
Would you like to go to a basketball game?
No.
I can get tickets to the finals.
No.
Doreen, why don't you go out with me?
That's how it is, Bert.
I happen to know you're not going steady or anything.
I'm sorry.
Is it because you think I'm an ugly creep?
I don't think you're ugly. I don't think you're a creep.
Then why won't you go out with me?
Why? Oh, I guess you could just say the chemistry isn't right. Excuse me, Bert. I have to serve those folks at the other end, okay?
Some more cereal, Bert. You need the roughage. I see you got another girl's picture in your room.
Yeah. Doreen Coswell. But that's neither here nor there. Why do I have nightmares in which I dream I kill these girls?
You had one last night. Stop me, you shouted. Stop me before I kill again. Bert, I didn't have the heart to wake you.
Mama? Mama, you have to help me. You have to come to the station house with me. I killed Gloria and Inez and Maud. Doreen, she's next. Because she laughs at me, too.
We interrupt for a special news bulletin. Officer Charles Foster was found dead in his police car early this morning.
No.
He committed suicide with a single bullet from his service revolver. He left a note in which he wrote, "I confess to the murders of Gloria Smith, Inez Sirota, and Maud Lisinski. May the Lord have mercy on my soul."
Oh, no.
Further details as they come in.
He didn't kill them.
Now, you see, Bert, your friend Charlie was the guilty one all along.
Stop me. Please, Mama, stop me. Don't leave.
Wake up, Bert, wake up.
What?
Oh, no, that's enough nonsense.
Stop me, Mama. I don't want to kill again.
Your friend Charlie, your handsome friend, did it. Oh, you envy him his good looks, so you make up for it by trying to accept the blame. You're being childish.
Mama, help me.
Yes, of course, but first, relax. Yes, some nice, quiet, soothing music to relax your nerves.
Stop me, Mama.
It's over. It's all over. Charlie confessed.
But I killed them.
Oh, darling, you didn't kill anybody. My son couldn't kill anybody.
A special report. The body of a young lady was found in her apartment late this evening.
I begged you, Mama.
She was strangled. She was identified as Miss Doreen Caswell.
I begged you to stop me.
Doreen Caswell?
We will have further details on the hour.
I killed her, Mama.
No, Bert.
She laughed at me.
Bert.
Call the station.
No.
Please, Mama, help me. Take me to the station house, please.
Oh, my poor little boy.
Yes, Mama. I'm your little boy.
My little boy who never grew up.
Call the station house.
Bert,
Dial the number, Mama.
Bert, you...
I'm afraid to go by myself. But if you go with me, everything will be all right. Ask for Captain Halliday. He'll know what to do.
Hello. May I have Captain Halliday?
Thank you, Mama. Thank you.
Sons and mothers, and silver cords, and illusions, and the secret hurts and the unhealed wounds, and love. Yes, the answer is love must be blind. That explains why love blunders and stumbles and gets everyone into trouble. If only love could see where it was going. But then perhaps it would no longer be love. I shall return in just a few moments.
Hello, I'm Rick Barry of the Golden State Warriors. As a professional basketball player, I know that good defense makes a winner. Cancer chemotherapy is one of the most important kinds of defense I can think of. It helps arrest and control cancer, the ravaging disease that afflicts 1/3 of our adult population. Chemotherapy treatment, which means the medicinal use of chemical agents, can control some of the most common forms of cancer. Proper and timely use of this treatment can result in patients leading extended and productive lives. But scientists have only begun to tap the pool of therapeutic drugs at their disposal. To continue this costly process, your support is needed. Send a check today to Chemotherapy, Box 8, New York 10028. Remember, the best offense against cancer is a good defense, like chemotherapy.
Rick Barry is right. Chemotherapy can relieve suffering from cancer while it checks the growth of the runaway cancer cells. Your donation will continue this relief. Think about it. Then send a check to Chemotherapy, Box 8, New York 10028.
Mr. James Barrie once told us, let no one who loves be called altogether unhappy. Even love unreturned has its rainbow. We must respectfully disagree. Our story has been perhaps the ultimate in unreturned love. And look at what happened to all the lovers in it. Well, that's one of the hazards that accompany love, which is certainly far and away the most dangerous pastime or occupation known to man and woman. Our cast included Howard Da Silva, Larry Haynes, Bryna Rayburn, and E.B. Jester. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. And now, a preview of our next tale.
You mean when I crashed during the Stuttgart raid, he helped you and the others smuggle me out and back to England?
He was the one who picked you up when you parachuted down. He risked his life for you, dragging an unconscious man in daylight right under the noses of the Germans to one of our hideouts.
Oh, so my hat's off to him, but these are different times.
What different times? To help any member of the underground is simply a reflex action, as tonight. And at any time, I would trust Jean with my life. I would always be sure that...
What is it?
There was something in the pocket of my coat. He must have slipped it there when he embraced me.
What?
It's a necklace, a diamond necklace.
Shh, the police coming back. You better report it to him.
But if you love me, if you ever want to marry me, say nothing. Let me do the talking.
Radio Mystery Theater was sponsored in part by X-Lax and Buick Motor Division. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.